on a brand new beginning. A steady rhythm will hold me to the shore. I've got my sights on a brand new beginning. A steady rhythm will hold me to the shore.
Change, started acting strange, had my life in my own hands. Meanwhile, I was wasting time, thinking things were fine, but you had other plans. Behind your weak disguise, all the worthless lies, I was wrong and now I know. Don't think that I won't try, this is not goodbye. lost, not found, but I didn't realize. Like a giant standing in my way, leading me astray. Now it's time for me to rise. I knew I had to find myself. Turns out I'm on my own. I won't let it go. The right and wrong that you pretend to know. The fire in my heart, it burns in your shadow. The silver lining can begin to rust, and I get who I can and cannot trust. I won't let it go.
I can't tell you why. All I know is that I know I feel it deep inside. I couldn't shake this even if I tried. I can't tell you how. Something's telling me that if we walk away right now, we may never know what love is all about. Some kind of magic inside when I look into your eyes. Some kind of magic written in the stars. I'll be your queen of hearts. I cannot explain how you make my worries fade away every time you say my name. We'll never know. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't tell you. I can't tell you why. Some kind of magic inside when I look into your eyes. Some kind of magic in the stars. Magic being queen of hearts. Every rooftop talk, every stolen kiss, every late night walk, every secret wish, every second chance, every time we dance underneath the light of the street lamp. Some kind of magic inside when I look into your eyes. Some kind of magic in the stars. I'll be your queen of hearts. Some kind of magic inside when I look into your eyes.
Good evening. Hope you're all well. I hope everything works. Yeah, oh God, everything already seems to be working just right. I see the chat pop up on the screen right away. Sorry for being. Is this late again? It's kind of like. I mean, it's 2 past midnight. It's a late night stream basically, and I kind of like. The thing is that I promised to do the stream this weekend, and Well, the weekend's almost passed, uh, didn't it? And well, technically it's Monday now, at least in Sweden. I don't know where all of you are. I don't know if you're like off work tomorrow or how's the case in whatever countries you're all tuning in from. But if you're what's it called? If you're not free tomorrow and it's late, then you should probably, go to bed instead of watching the stream. But I'm very grateful that you come around here to go on the stream. Let me know from let me actually know what country are we tuning in from. Personally, I'm tuning in from Sweden. Um, Exactly, DM. The weekend passed 3 minutes ago. Exactly. Now it's not a weekend anymore. I messed up. I've actually like I planned on starting the stream like at 11:30 so I could just get it in before. But I've been actually binge watching a documentary series and I just couldn't like I had to finish it before I started streaming today basically. Um, basically that's why. Ilya Ray, you're tuning in from Russia and it's 2 a.m. I hope you're off tomorrow. Like you have no times to really what's it called? No times to take consideration to for tomorrow. But if you do, well, I'm honored and flattered that you're here. We got Scotland, we got Sweden, we got England, Netherlands, Hungary, American, but currently in Portugal. Interesting. Tuning in from the Netherlands, Finland 1 a.m. Finland again. US 6 p.m. Yeah, US like this is a good time for all of you Americans out there. Spain, Albania, Netherlands, Romania, Russia, United Kingdom, and it is the school holiday still. Lovely to hear. I'm obviously also enjoying school holidays. I got next week off from work basically because well during Easter teachers get breaks too, so I'm off next week, which is wonderful. Leipzig, Germany, just past midnight. Yeah, Spain also just past midnight. Latvia, Portugal. How was my Easter? I haven't really done much this Easter, if I'm completely honest with you, but it's been nice. I've been resting up a little bit. So that's been nice. Sleep will have to be delayed this time around. Yeah, priorities, right? Can you post the little voter link right away? I might not be able to. Oh, yeah, I'll share it in a few minutes. In a few minutes. Patience. UK from Sweden, Turkey. Go to sleep now because I need my beauty rest, but I will watch the stream. Bye, y'all, and don't stop standing me. Uh, Alina, you're a complete running gag over here. Netherlands here, and I don't have the day off tomorrow, but have had plenty of tea, so that's fine. All right, hope you had a great weekend. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I've been resting up a little bit. Rain gun from all over the world. Yeah, I know, Daniel. You don't have a country, so you have all of them basically. Portugal still 1 hour left of Sunday. Yeah, exactly. So in your case, it ended up being the weekend. Luca, as you may already know, I'm from Argentina. Yep, 1905 in Argentina. Nice, nice. Bosnia and Herzegovina, America. Like we got viewers from all over the world. Very few Asian countries today. None, if I remember correctly here. But I guess like it's in the middle of the night in all of Asia. So, but we do have. I mean, we got Sayad is usually here from Pakistan. We've got a few. We've had a few Vietnam flags in the votings. But yeah, I completely understand it. If you're all sleeping, sacrificing my career to make sure my vote counts for the Groody final. Wow, the priorities is just top notch, really. Just here to cast my vote since I have to sleep. Have fun, everyone. Yeah, that's completely fine, Astron. Um, you pretty much got every European country in here. Yeah, I haven't seen Well, I've seen Estonia in the votings. I've seen. What country have we not seen in the votings? I don't think I've had anything from Belarus. I've yet to see a person from Belarus vote. Is that the only country, maybe? I think we've had voters from all of the other countries, if I'm honest. Um, well, obviously not like the microstates, but other than that, I think we've had voters from every country in Europe, which is pretty cool. But I'm pretty sure. Am I just missing it? But I think Belarus might be the one. Mm, Groot, do you think your Everton boys got off lightly, only losing 2-0? Um, well, yeah, but a loss is a loss. Let's not dwell on it. Sims could have absolutely scored in that game, though, but he didn't. So, um, mm, mm, mm. Looking much better. Got your carrots? No, I don't have any carrots, unfortunately. Looking much better shape than last stream. Hoping you ain't sick anymore. I still have like a bit of a sore throat, so it might be a bit difficult to speak, but I'll try my best. Hope everyone's vibing today. Yeah, full on with the vibes. Thank God we have spring break until Wednesday here in Hungary. That's a nice one. I got the break until Sunday next week, basically. So I'm enjoying it even more. Um, Hello from space. Well, hello space. Oh, Sayed, you're actually here. What time is it in Pakistan right now? Let me know. 6 a.m. for Jay Sora. You're from the Philippines, right? 6 a.m. and you're actually on the stream. Why? 6 a.m. Get to bed. Oh, there was Belarusian jury? I don't. I don't remember. I think I've seen votes from. Okay, people have actually like seen votes from Belarus. That's really cool. I've forgotten. Slovakia and Montenegro. Yeah, that's a good point, Jeffrey. Doesn't the 2019 Belarusian jury count? Yeah, okay, sure. You're right. But yeah, maybe Slovakia and Montenegro. I'm not. Oh yeah. Mm, I'm not sure. All right, it's 3 a.m. here. I have to go to university afternoon, so I'm good. Oh, okay. Well, happy to have you here, Syed. Make sure that you get your sleep, though. Have we had anyone from Macedonia or Moldova? Macedonia for sure. I've seen the North Macedonia flag a lot of times, but then if it's just Rain Gun putting it as his country without him actually being from there, I don't know. But we've had the flag. Didn't know you were an Everton fan. They'll be facing my favorite team, Fulham, next Saturday. Looking forward to beating you. I'm actually going to that game, creative username. I'm flying to England on Friday, and I'm gonna go to that game at Goodison Park. So I'm absolutely not looking forward to getting beaten by Fulham. Favorite EDM song, Rude? You can't pick one. You can't pick one. There are so many. So many. So many. Bet 2019 Belarusian jury is an action from Belarus. Well, who knows? Officially, my 1 month break ends on Tuesday, but I have class on Thursday, the earliest. You get a month-long spring break. Yeah, that's a long break. But that's in Germany, right, Tian? They have a weird schedule. You're so lucky to be a teacher. I've got to work tomorrow, but it's okay because I have to write an article on this year's Eurovision. Well, that's a nice work. But you should probably like if you're talking to the teacher, you have to fix your usage of the word "your" because you use it incorrectly. Not around a teacher. Are you a fan of Alan Walker? Yeah, for sure. Some stuff, some stuff more than others, but I like a few of his stuff, especially like the early ones, like "Sing Me to Sleep." I think is really great. Dark Side's another good one. I haven't really been keeping up with him that much, but I enjoy his stuff. Groot, what will you do if Everton somehow get relegated? Cry? Yeah, forever. I hope you enjoyed the game. I would love to see a live game at some point in my life. Yeah, you should just get to it. Like I've been postponing it for so long, and now I just felt like I just got to do it. I got a week off. Let me just I just have to go. Um, in Germany, there are usually university holidays from mid-late February till early April. Yeah, exactly. Weird structure on everything going on over there. Um, let's see. We got some. We've actually got two voting things that we're gonna do today. Um, let me actually just uh, put it up on the screen. There we go. I'll move myself out of the way so that it's this is the way that it should be. When do the voting open? Well, pretty damn soon. We got two votes to do. Um, let's see. We got basically the final. We voted in semifinals in the last stream, whenever that was. I've completely forgotten. But yeah, we got the final here. We got 26 songs. This is like the official what's it called? Like we've mixed, all like actual songs with the ones that we picked, and you understand how it works. It's the final. We got 10 qualifiers from both semis basically, and the six automatic finalists. and it's a mix of like songs that we picked and internally selected ones. You understand how it works. And then we also have something that I actually look forward to more. It's this one, where we only have the 24 songs that we picked. Only those, nothing else. So yeah, we're gonna do both of those. I've already put in my votes, but I gotta tell you, it was difficult. So difficult to vote in these. Like there are so many good songs, and I blanked a bunch of songs that I really enjoy. So yeah, which is really unfortunate. But it's gonna be tricky for everyone. I just hope that you kind of like what's it called. You can make up your mind and you get some time. We're gonna start with the one that we had the qualifiers from the semi. So I'm gonna copy the voting link. Voting for the final. And you can all just get your votes in. Um, I'm currently the only one. But I think we're gonna have some like this one's gonna be open for a while. So get your votes in on that one. And I got 200 as the limit, so everyone can get their votes in. We've got 75 people in the chat at the moment, so I think everyone will. I think we'll probably have more than 75 voters at the end of this, but yeah. There's basically a 200 voter limit. Let's make sure that as many of you as possible are actually in the chat that get to vote. Like, I understand if you have to go to bed or something and just want to get your votes in, that's completely fine, but I hope that as many people as possible will actually stick around in the chat that are also voting. We still only have one voter. Is the link not working? Is the link not working? Doesn't seem like it. What's Splash from? It's from Italy. Of course, you can only see like the what's it called? Like you can only see the song titles when you go through the songs. But yeah, Splash is from Italy. You can kind of see like a bit clearer here what songs. Yeah, Splash, Evita. The songs that we've picked that aren't the actual ones are basically those two. It's Arcadia, Venom, Gladiator, Tinquiet, 6 Feet Under, When God Shut the Door, Echo in My. Oh, yeah, those are the ones. It's not really that many that are actually changed, but there are a few. It's just hard, yeah. I understand. I understand. We got 9 voters already in though. So yeah, no rush. Get like just take your time, think it through long and hard, and just yeah, make sure that you're satisfied with the votes that you put together because it's a tricky one. I will admit. Um, and while we wait for everyone to get their votes in, I think we're gonna keep it open for like 10 minutes or so. Should we just let's just talk about random stuff in the meantime? Mm. Groot, I know you have been waiting to see this in the chat. Where is Israel? Well, I'm happy you asked, Gary, because I'm not gonna explain it. There's another Where's Israel from Red. You guys are just comedians. It's I'm laughing. You can't see it, you can't hear it, but oh my, that's so much funny. So funny, so much fun, so funny. Whatever. Alipan asks, flying into John Lennon Airport? No, I'm flying to. I think I'm actually flying to London, like there, and then Manchester on the way back because that was the cheapest. And like London to Liverpool by train isn't that far. I thought it was going to be further, but it's not really that bad. So here in the UK for Easter break, we get 2 weeks off, and I'm about to enter week 2. Well, hope you've enjoyed week 1 and have a great week 2. Um, I only got 1 week here, but I'm not complaining. It's gonna be such a great week. Where's San Marino? Well, San Marino unfortunately did not qualify, so that's that's something. Um, I'm a high schooler going to college soon, but I'm not exactly in a position to buy tickets for the game, let alone fly over to the UK just yet, unfortunately. Yeah, I completely understand that. But one day, for sure, you should do it. It's a completely different experience. I mean, going to football games here in Sweden, I've done it millions of times, and it's like, I mean, it's a nice experience, but it's so far away from the real thing. I went to Italy last year, to the San Siro to watch Milan Atalanta, and going to the San Siro, it's just with these passionate Italians everywhere. It's something else. You can't compare it to going to football in your own country, basically, unless you're basically from Italy or United Kingdom or whatnot, you know. But yeah, it's not because of the German system. If I had German exams, my break would be short, but it's more due to my semester abroad where I had already had my exams and finished much earlier. Well, you got your custom little schedule there, Deanne. I'm not gonna get too involved in that because I won't understand it. So, um, still don't know what to vote for. My top two is set, but after that, my opinion keeps changing. Yeah, you can't. This is it's tricky. It's tricky. Um, yeah, a lot of people have voted, but yeah, a lot of people say that it's pretty. Yeah, voting was so hard. Exactly. I kind of feel like that as well. Groot, I know you most likely haven't seen this, but Misia Jurovicia had Southern Lights and Wild Youth react to Booty on TikTok. It was a treat to watch. Well, that's interesting. Well, no, I have not seen that. I have not. Interesting concept, though. Cannot believe I had to blank such good songs. Yeah, for sure. There are a lot of great songs that you had to blank in this one. Uh, voted also, I see Spring Break is much later in Europe. Well, I don't really have like it's not called Spring Break here. It's just called like Easter Break, but so it's basically just around Easter for me at least. Groot, my brother is a Milan fan. He got drunk and started crying when they won that title. Well, yeah, yeah. Good times, good times. Um, the day I was there, like the tickets, I bought the tickets like really early because it was planned for a really long time. But we kind of had like this feeling. I went with a friend, and we had this feeling like Milan could win the title on that game against Atalanta because they were going well, and it was basically the last home game of the season. So we kind of felt like, oh, and the tickets are really cheap. They were basically like 20 euros, which is really cheap. And then like when there were like 3 or 4 weeks up until the game, the tickets were going for like 800 euros because everyone wanted a ticket because it could be the final, you know, and Milan hadn't won the title for over 10 years. But yeah, we kept the tickets, we didn't sell them, but unfortunately they didn't win the title that day. They won it on the last week, but still, it's an experience I will never forget for sure. Am I in the list? Lord Hangarvoth asks. Let's see. 76 voters. Are you usually called Lord Hangarvoth? I'm not sure. You gotta let me know what your name is because I can't see a Lord Hangarvoth on the list. But if you can see yourself, then good. Um, Not even sure if I'm happy with my vote. Yeah, I'm not either. Like I can't. What's it called? Be confident in my votes because I have no idea what I actually think. Um, I went to Slovakia to watch my local team play a Europa League qualifier. We lost the game on penalties, but it was amazing to watch live. The atmosphere was out of this world. Yeah, that's really cool. To Slovakia though, that's pretty interesting. Like the how the atmosphere can be. What's it called? Like so electric in Slovakia. So damn hard to vote. Yeah, I agree. Finally managed to vote in your contest. Well, welcome then, ESC Can or Chan. Happy to have you here. The voting sucks to do if you're on a phone. Yeah, but it's possible though. Like you can do the drop down lists. Um, but yeah, it's obviously easier to do on the computer, but still. We call it Easter break too in school. Yeah. Tonight's winner can only hope to rival Alina's superlative fabulousness. Well, interesting point. Finally able to catch a stream again. Almost all the NF Vote streams coincided with work, other events for me. And for some reason, the one that I put really late at night on a Sunday, that's the one you can make it to. Intriguing, intriguing. Good night, says Albano. Good night. Have a good one. Second voting will only happen later. Yeah, that one will wait with that one. We'll wait with that one. Can't believe I actually blanked. Well, don't spoil your votes. Come on, don't spoil your votes. Panicked for a sec that I didn't vote Loreen, but then I remember 6 feet under one. Yeah, exactly. Searching for AI for like a minute until I realized. Yeah, exactly. It's what's it called? It's confusing sometimes to get to get accustomed to the songs that we picked. Wow, this stream is late. Yeah, you know it. Um, see. Oh god, we got even more of these. 6 beers under. That's funny. Professional ikke hyftgoldstand. Well, you can be that if you want to, I guess. We got Delia Smith again. Where are you? All right, 81 voters, 86 now. You just get in more and more. All right, let's see what else we're talking about here. Um, Very much an extreme introvert. The only things I've watched live are Festival in Kenga's Lost and this year and Dua Lipa's concert. Well, I mean, everything you go to is still something, you know. I don't know. I don't know how to what's it called? Put it into words, but I mean, at least you've done something. So hope you enjoyed that though. I haven't been to too many live games, but the home fans in Slovakia were so loud and so energetic the whole time. I can only imagine how it's like in Big. That's really cool to hear. I should go to a game in Slovakia someday. This is more fun without Loreen in it. Well, I mean, Loreen was probably not going to win it anyway because Cha 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 won it last time. Let's see if that applies to this time as well. Um, Wait for me. Yeah, I'm waiting. No worries. We are not in a rush here. It's all good. Hello to Gressa. Welcome to the stream. Love Arcadia 2 though, but not as much as the IA. Yeah. Hope Tito makes a return as well. Tito. I'm lost. I'm lost. Um, very, very cheeky usage of Google Translate here. Kosmiska sondrar. When are you planning to do the non-Eurovision related streams? Are you gonna do it on this channel or are you gonna what? Do the non-Eurovision related streams? When are you planning to do the non-Eurovision related streams? Are you going to do it on this channel or are you going to make it? No, everything I do is on this channel. But what non-Eurovision related streams are we talking about? I'm 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 not sure. Let me know what you please clarify because I'm unsure what you mean. Uh, Good afternoon here in Mexico. Yeah, what time is it in Mexico now? Is it also what did we say like 6 or 7? We had some people from America and Argentina, and it was like 6 or 7, right? Um, is it the same in Mexico? I'm kind of assuming so. Groot, who is the biggest underdog this year? Like a dark horse? Mm, I'm not sure. Like, you can't ask me to predict because I'm terrible at it, but I think I'm not even sure. Like, can you vote for your own country? Yes, of course. Vote for the songs. Don't take country into consideration, I guess. Vote for the songs. You can absolutely vote for your own country. It's completely fine. Um, I don't know underdog. I don't know. I honestly don't. Are we going to do 90s ESC before actual ESC? Yeah, yeah. If I think yes. It depends on like if I have the time to stream a bunch. Like maybe we won't have time to do all of them before, but yeah. Voted Groot. Well, good job. Am I in the list? You ask, Albano. Let's see. If your name is Albano, you're right there. So yeah. Um, I remember you said you want to do a non-Eurovision ones like gaming. Maybe. Maybe I'll just do something casual. I probably wouldn't like announce that and stuff, but maybe I'll just stream some gaming at some point. Like, I mean, I'm like the thing is that it could just be like 2 people watching, and that would be fine as well, you know. But maybe sometimes I just feel like, oh, if I'm playing something, then maybe I want to. Maybe I might as well just put on the stream, but maybe it will also kind of just clash with all of the content I put up. But I kind of feel like people will watch what they want to watch, right? Or will you get what's it called, like annoyed if you get annotations from my channel and it's something that you're not interested in? Um, I'm not sure, but it's like I want to do as much content as possible, of course. Um, I see someone shouting for the link. I'll get to more comments very, very soon. I'll just share the link again so that we got. Um, but yeah, we'll see if I want to do some gaming. I'll do it on this channel if I want to. But yeah, might try it out sometime. Might try it out sometime. It's more relaxing, like then I have to prepare a bunch of stuff, um, like I do with these voting streams. The stream where we watch you eat carrots for 4 hours. Oh yeah, that would be a good stream. That would be a good one. Me just sitting here eating carrots, nothing else. Can't vote because my brother voted already and we share the same IP address. We'll vote on the next list. I'm kind of honored that both you and your brother watch my channel though. Like you have that in common. That's really cool. But yeah, sucks for the voting that both of you can't vote. Maybe you need to get a VPN or something. Which is the song that has shrank for you? What do you mean that I don't like it as much now as I did the first time I heard it? I don't think there are any, to be honest. Um, I don't think there are any songs that I've like grown tired of or anything like that. To be honest, no. Well, that 2017 prediction was pretty accurate. Like it was more accurate than I actually expected it to have been. But then I had France third. I remember, and that's just so off. Who did you think was going to win last couple of years? If I remember correctly, well, I remember 2019. I thought Australia, and that was way off. I think Malta is a huge underdog. People love sex. Maybe, maybe. Imani should 100% win 1998. I don't disagree, but we'll wait until we get there. I think this will be tougher for Cha Cha Cha. Maybe, but it still won the semi. It was useful actually putting together a season ranking for once because I just used that for the vote. Yeah, exactly. You see, you can. It's perfect. Um, I would still tune in. A large part of the reason I watch your streams are for your personality. Wow, I mean that's really kind of you to say. I'm happy to hear that. I'm really happy to hear that. Can't believe you watch my streams for my personality. That's if my students were more like you, just enjoy my presence. It would have been very nice. Live in Tijuana, it's 3:30. Oh, 3:30, that's a massive difference. That's like 9 hours. Wow, I didn't expect that much. So it's on like the west side of Mexico, or how does it? I'm very terrible with Mexican geography. I'm terribly sorry, but yeah, I'm just guessing now. Group making a stream about carrot mukbang. Yeah, let's do mukbangs. Mukbangs and ASMRs. That's my new career. Oh yeah, Groot, I remember suggesting that you do a live top 37 tier list, and you said you would, unless it already happened and I missed it. It has not happened. But yeah, I should do a top 37 live. Yeah, probably. I should probably do that. Missed the semifinal stream because I was having class. Glad you're streaming on Sunday this time. Yeah, I mean sometimes I'm. Wait, where are you from, Bruno? Because I usually stream. I only stream at night. It's not like I go on daytime in the middle of the week because I know no one will be able to watch. And of course, since I work, so personally believe if it wasn't COVID, ESC 2021 would have already have been in it. Well, that's one theory. Um, had opened the stream and YouTube was on mute. Thank God I didn't miss the vote. Uh-huh. Yeah, you didn't miss it. All good. I think Cha 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 will do great. Such a show, such contrast. Who would it compete it? Who would it compete it? Isn't it doing its own thing? I mean, I think Cha 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 will do great as well, of course. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Tijuana is just across the border from San Diego in California. Ah, okay, so it's on the west coast then. And it's right at the top. Okay. Peter would love to have Groot as a teacher. Nice to look at too. Okay. All right. Thank you. Um, Carrot mukbang. Yep, we need that to be a thing. From Brazil. Okay. Then it makes sense, Bruno. Then it makes sense. Um, Tijuana probably means 3:30 p.m. Yeah, I didn't expect 3. JH3. Do you think I'm stupid? If someone's from Mexico, I don't think they're 3 hours ahead of me. Don't underestimate me like that. Excited to see this final voting. It could go anywhere. I think you're more optimistic than I am. Like I have a sneaking regard of where the votes will drop. We got 110 voters. We should probably get to it pretty soon. It's 12:30, so we'll do the voting very very soon. I missed the semifinal stream because I had to write an article on a fallen tree. On a fallen tree. Well, that sounds very uneventful. Groot, what do you think of Samo Championi? Water was better, in my opinion. Got my votes in, but you. What? But you. Good night, everyone. DN, no, you're not allowed to go to bed. What are you doing? No, you gotta stick around. Who else will help me when I need extreme expertise of whatever it is you're expertising? You need to stick around. Sorry, you're forced to. This is first voting stream I've caught. I'm excited. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. Happy to have you as well. Wait, Mexico isn't in Central Asia. Uh, wait, isn't it? Don't worry, Groot. I don't think that. Yeah, okay. I'm just messing. Got my votes in, but I'm afraid I'm missing the rest since I have a lot to do tomorrow and it's quite late. Yeah, it's completely understandable. Have a good one. Have a good one. Fallen Tree sounds like a good title for a song. Could either be a good title or a terrible one. It will be too late for me once the next voting session begins, so I'll go to sleep now. I hope the best song wins. Well, you absolute mess. Groot, what class do you teach if you don't mind saying? I probably enjoy more than some of my classes. I teach English and Swedish. Those are my two subjects. Oh, I'm looking at your photo. What should I do with them? Put them to the fire. Put them to the fire. Classic. Earliest ESC memory probably has to be seeing Molitva winning. What is yours? 2003 is mine. I feel like I've said that in so many streams now, but I understand if no one, like if everyone hasn't heard it. So yeah, 2003 is mine. I was cheering for Belgium like crazy, little kid version of me, and I got absolutely heartbroken when Sweden gave Belgium 0 points, which basically handed Turkey the win. Um, I can be all for Turkey actually winning. It's nice that they won, but I was cheering so hard for Belgium. Um, all right, let's Uzbekistan. Yeah. 116 voters. That's gonna be have to do it. Everyone who wanted to vote has got their votes in now. We're gonna check the. Well, let's just make sure that we got fast mode on. We want to do the scoreboard. Open it up like here. Here are all of the songs. Let's see. Everything looks good there. I can zoom in a little bit. It looks still good. I can zoom in even more, and now it looks terrible, so I'll zoom out again. There we go. Okay, we'll have to do it like this. The voting part takes about half an hour or what. I have no idea how long it takes. It's usually pretty long because there are a lot of people to vote. But the votes are going in some kind of tempo, I guess. Groot, which is your favorite city in Europe? I don't think I have a favorite city. I've been to Athens so many times and I love Athens, but let's just say Athens because easy to say. You're all too young. My earliest memory is 1998. I mean, I was alive in 1998. That's something. Gildo Hondo. Yeah, I can imagine he left an impression on you right away. Discovered your channel recently. Thanks for the peas around. I love her reviews. You two are the best when it comes to Eurovision content. Thank you very much, Calvin. That's really nice of you to say. My first Eurovision memory I remember is Loreen, so not a big surprise I'm a Loreen stan. Well, maybe you're young then, or you got into Eurovision at a later age. Belgium 2003 is one of the greatest entries ever, in my opinion. Can't argue with that, at least in my opinion. Is Power going to end up with 99 points again? I guess we'll find out. I voted quick, so I might have forgotten one or two songs, but at least I really like all the songs I voted for. That's the main thing. I'm the same way. Maybe my votes don't really align with what I actually think, but at least everything that I voted for, I really, really like it. And here you see the first. I can't believe, like, some of the songs that I blanked. I can't believe I blanked them. Let's see. Is this tempo good? Maybe this tempo. Okay, that's too fast. Okay, that's good. Let's move on. Vibol, second voter. First vote's going in there. Like, it feels like it's going much faster today. I'll slow it down a little bit. 12 points to Venom. I didn't say it. I'll say it next time we get a 12 to Venom. Ronella Hayati's Wardrobe. Very interesting. First few points I've gotten in. And the 12 goes to Future Lover. Up into third it goes. I'll slow it down a little bit more, actually. It keeps some suspense in this for Jacob's votes. I've got 10 points to Venom and 12 to Equiname. I'll start saying countries now, though, I think, because it's just easier than saying all of these titles. J. Sora, we got 8 for Moldova. We got a 10 for Malta. Nice, nice. And we got a 12 for 6 Feet Under there for Sweden. Nice to see. Red from the UK, next one up. First few points going in there. Almost all of the songs have gotten points now, which is always nice. We got 10 for Splash, and we got a 12 for Aya. Look at it. Wait, stop the count. Stop the count. Aya is our winner. 50 points, and Venom is in second on 27. Stop the count, right? And I Wrote a Song is on 0. Perfect. Sorry, I should. I'm just messing around. Oh, I have no idea. I ruined it. Okay. Well, you do you. What's up next? 8 points to Belgium. I actually gotta speed this up again because now it went really slow for some reason. And a 12 to Evita. Nice one. Nice one. Top half it goes. This one's actually, now it's too slow. Hugo, next one up. I know where this 12 is gonna land, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, at least. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. 8 points to 6 Feet Under. Yeah, kind of expected that. 10 points to Aya, and I know it. Say it with me, say it with me. Venom! Syed, next one up. You got in here early with your votes. Cha-cha-cha with 8. 10 for Arcadia. And 12 to Blood and Glitter. Up into the top half it goes. Power still at 0. Yep. Yep. Noah, next one up. When Groot says Venom, it sounds like a car engine. Am I doing such a terrible Eminem imitation, I guess? The 12 here to Cha Cha Cha. All right. Aya could take it because Cha 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 enjoys also have other faves. Well, Aya fans love Aya. Yeah, but Aya fans also kind of maybe like Cha Cha Cha. Like, at least for me. I love Aya. I love Cha Cha Cha. So that those of us exist as well. Genghis Khan back voting again instead of pillaging villages. And the 12 goes to Splash. Up into 6th it goes. I will not allow any I Wrote a Song slander. Oh, you're on the wrong channel then. Sorry, Gary, but you're on the wrong channel. Harv, next one up. Got 8 points for Carpe Diem. A 10 for Gladiator. Gladiator's not very far up at the moment. Still finished third in the semi, if you remember. Samoy Spava with the 12 there. Up top half, or close to top half it goes. Asterios, next up. Voter number 13. We still have 105 to go. We got 8 points to Estonia. 10 for Belgium. And a 12 to Spain. Interesting. Both Latvia and Finland getting blanked there. Jere from Germany next up. Wait, Jere, I thought you really loved Blood and Glitter. Have I just mistaken on that one? Or was it Venom that you really love? You love the rock songs, I know that much. And 12 points to Cha Cha Cha. Okay, 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 I see it. Groot, I was a bit lukewarm on I at first, but your channel has managed to convert me. Happy to hear that, Andy. Hope we can convert everyone. Addy Star, next up here. Ampo, manifesting 100 points for Power. Well, Power is still on 0, but Addy Star gives it the first 8 there. First 8 points going in there. And a 12 to Austria. Nice one. Up into 4th, that one goes. Not being funny, but I Wrote a Song is one of the greatest songs this year. Haha, very funny. Kevin. Let's see where these end up. 8 points for Finland, 10 for Albania, and a 12 to Aya. Latvia pulling away a little bit. It's me, Adrian, next one to vote. And we got the first few points going in there. UK making moves down there at the bottom, which is, well, a choice. 10 points to Armenia. Armenia's doing well. Wow, it's very far up. Kind of unexpected. 12 points to Splash there. Up into 6th it goes. Mihailo, who I guess is either in class or sleeping at this point. First few points going in there though. Aya is the first song to break into 100 points. Let's see if that's gonna stick throughout, or if it's gonna get overtaken later on. 12 points to Gladiator, making big moves on the right side there. I mean, Gladiator finished 3rd in the semi, so I'm kind of expecting it to finish towards the top later on. But we'll see. We'll see. 14th Dalai Lama, number 1 Alena Stan. Well, sorry to disappoint you, but you can't vote for Alena here. You can vote for Aikurasao though. And you can vote for Gladiator. And you can vote for My Sister's Crown. Up into the top half it goes, into 11th, if I'm not mistaken. 46 points there. And Yokunks is next one up. I don't recognize this name. Maybe this is a new voter or someone who just changed their name. We've had a few Belgian voters though, but this one doesn't ring a bell. Or if you voted a bunch of times, I'm sorry that I don't remember you. 12 points though goes to Tinquiet, or however you pronounce it. Moves up into pretty far up there. Curtis Mart from Russia next one. You I've seen like every voting, I think. First few points going in there. 8 points to Cha Cha Cha. 10 points to Samo Mrs. Spava. And the 12 to Tinquet again. 4th place now. Wow. Making big moves. I remember like Tinquet was not that high in the semi if I remember correctly, but it's doing well here. Delay Smith is next one up. Where are you? Come on! 8 points to Gladiator, 10 for Dance, and a 12 to Aya. Nice one. Nice one. We're all Southern Lights going on a trip to Norwich to thank Delia for her votes, I'm sure. Alexandra, next up to vote here. Big switches on the right side here. 8 points to Future Lover, up into 4th it goes. Aya still like pulling away at the top, honestly. 12 points to Czechia there, up into the top 10 in 9th, I think it is now, right? Lesbi having you. Yeah, exactly. Kat from Vietnam, you haven't written anything in the chat, not even when I asked about the if we had anyone from Asia in the chat. You didn't say anything, but happy to see that you voted anyway. And the 12 to Future Lover, up into 4th back again. Future Lover is doing really well. Like, it didn't do this well last time we did the voting, which is very intriguing. Empo, next to vote here. We got 8 points for France, big moves. 10 points to Austria, and the 12 to Evita, nice one. Having a little bit of a battle with Splush there for 12th place, basically. Not gonna lie, I'm glad Future Lover has grown on so many people's opinion. Yeah, okay. I haven't really been keeping up, but it clearly looks like it's grown on people because it's up in 4th place. Easter Bunny seems to like Splash, seems to like Aya, and seems to like Cha Cha Cha. So the Easter Bunny likes Keria. Now we know. Paulo from Portugal. First points going in there. Aikurasao is not doing that well. When God Shut the Door is doing really poorly. I didn't expect that. Wow. Question is, would Koliskova have done better if that one would have won? Venom gets 12 though. Venom is very far up. It's up in 5th place. Which I didn't really expect either, to be honest. But still, pretty cool. Alena, next to vote. Let's see if I remember correctly, she kind of always votes for Jan, even though he took her spot in the contest here. Um, wow, wow. Oh, no, she blanked Jan. She's upset. 12 points to Evita. Nice one. Went out for a while and I is still winning. I love you, crude viewers. Yeah, it's only 11 points though, but we'll see how long it can keep going. Creative username, next one to vote here. 8 points for Cha Cha Cha. It's very close at the top. 10 points to Malta there. And the 12 to France. Interesting. Nice to see. Very nice to see, I'd say. Um, Armenia is my winner this year, even though I gave 12 points to Evita. Yeah, but Evita can't be your winner because Evita is not in in the actual Eurovision, you know. Um, Alumo from the Seychelles changes the leader. We got a new leader in town, and it's the expected one. 12 points to Arcadia there, though. Up into 15th it goes, I think. No, 16th, maybe. Uh, when God shut the door, robbed. Yeah. Which crew represented Ukraine was really hoping for her to win. Koleskov is just a different class. Would have been top 3 Ukrainian entries for me easily. Interesting. I say interesting a lot. I've had that told to me so many times now, and I just keep saying it because it's just a routine. 12 points to Sama Misa Spava there, though. Would we call that interesting? So then, next vote. Personally, I'm missing a little bit of Denmark in this final, but it was so far away from qualifying, so it's fine. 10 points to Who the Hell is Edgar, and a 12 to Gladiator. Nice, nice, nice. It's kind of where I expected it to be now, all of a sudden. It just seemed weird when it was down here because it finished third in the semi, but now it's up towards the top. Hoofy next one here. Ai Corazao making some moves, which is always lovely to see. 8 points to Arcadia, nice one. 10 points to Promise, good to see. 6 feet under is doing so bad, wow. Holy hell. Equiname with the 12 there. I mean, Loreen finished like third or fourth when we did the final voting the last time, and now 6 feet under is just down here. You know, it's it's interesting. so, sorry. Yamba from the UK gives 10 points to 6 feet under. Nice, 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 and 12 points to Promise. Someone likes the rock songs here. We can definitely see. The world is interesting. Things are in general interesting. Yeah, for sure. Georgia is underrated. Yeah, maybe. I mean, the thing with like Georgia doesn't really click for me because I think the production quality of it is way too loud. And it just kind of comes across with a bit of a messy impact in my opinion. But I'm like vocally it's flawless for sure. 12 points to Splash there. Puts it up into 11th, very close to 10th and 9th, both of those. So many rock songs to vote for. Yeah, this is a very rock heavy selection we got in front of us here. Alexei, 10 points to Carpe Diem. Steadily in fourth there, and 12 points to My Sister's Crown. Up into ninth it goes. Only 1 point behind sixth, and then, no, seventh, and then sixth and fifth. Like it's very close between fifth and down to ninth, basically. EJP from Finland. Let's see if the big points go to Cha 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 here. See, My Sister's Crown moves up into fifth there with just getting a big point. Swadale Shiluna with big points. And 12 points to Cha Cha Cha, who is pulling away a little bit from Aya now. Wonder's power gets past 100. It's not really looking that way right now. We got a very distinct bottom two, but Mango puts in an effort to get power up in the points. Maybe Netherlands will be the one to get below 100 points then instead now. But Netherlands was in our final last time and it got way over 100 points, which is, well, Aya with the 12 there. Nothing for Cha Cha Cha. So we still got a battle going on for the lead, basically. Maybe. Maybe Rose can aid aid his or her own country here with getting Aya some points. We'll see. 10 points to Cha 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 though. But the 12 goes to Aya. Nice, nice. Safe to say Iceland and the Netherlands won't be getting over 100 points. It doesn't look like it for sure. Penguin next to vote here. Can't vote for Ikke though, but can vote for these few songs here. Some moves going on the right side. We got a very clear tie for 14th at the moment. 3 songs and 72 points. And the 12 from Penguin goes to Cha 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 again. Speaking of Loreen, oh my god, Groot, you gotta see Loreen's performance at the pre-party. After she performed, she tried to say thank you, but they had put auto-tune on her mic and she sounded like a robot. Okay. um, More likely, people who didn't give Loreen high points are voting on whatever they like best, possibly other rock entries. Yeah, perhaps that's the case. Liechtenstein, 12 points to Evita there, up into 10th. Gladiator down outside the top 10 again. It's interesting that Israel is. Can we drop the Israel thing? um, Groot, don't you feel hate sometimes on songs that won over your very favorite in the NF? I really can't get over it, and these songs are a disadvantage for me. No. 12 points to Aya there. Like if the song is good, I will still enjoy it regardless. For instance, like for Portugal, A Festa was my favorite song of all of the selections this year, but I still love Ai Coração, so I can't. I don't dislike it just because it beat my absolute favorite. Um, that's just how I work, at least. Papiro, 10 points to Splash there. Puts itself closer in the top 10 battle, and we got a 12 for Austria. I mean, Austria's not really out of it, but it needs some big points. Steph, next to vote. We got another 1 point for Netherlands down there. I feel like that's all it's getting, really. When God Shut the Door is surprising me by how few points it has. Like, it's very few. 12 points to Cha 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 there. Clearer lead it goes into. Surprise Linkin Park smashing to pieces. It's not that simple. Just because it's the same genre. Alright. I also have some personal bias for Iru. She was my childhood crush when she was in junior. Wait, let's see. No name. 12 points to Gladiator. Okay. And her vocals are just selling it for me. Yeah, I mean, Iru from Georgia. The vocals are absolutely great. For sure. I'm not having an argument there. I'm more in the vein of the song production. DN, 10 points to Equiname. I actually thought he would 12 that, but he 12's Cha Cha Cha. Alright. Evita qualified in 9th and now it's top 10. Yeah, exactly. That's really intriguing. Like some things are, take unexpected turns. They take unexpected turns. Like the thing with 6 feet under is the most shocking thing of all. Like how it beat Loreen and then it just doesn't really get the appreciation now when we actually do the final streams. 12 points to Suarele Shiluna there from E, who also thought this was really difficult, and I'd agree with E about that. Alipan 6 beers under. Let's see what the drunk Alipan votes for. 8 points to Gladiator, 10 for Future Lover, and the 12 to Echo, which is interesting. I felt like voting for Israel, and then she saw she wasn't there. Well, yep. I'm loyal to my boys, Sudden Light. Yeah, that's good to see. Oh, Ruru Rose. Okay, you're right. Yeah, I click. It clicks now. My head is a bit slow sometimes. To 12 points to Belgium there, which is lovely. We've got a pretty big divide though from the top 10 down to the 11th to 13th spots there, but that can change for sure. Cecilia is voter number 50, and these are the first few points from Cecilia. We've got 8 points for Samomisa Spava, which is absolutely in the mix. Like it hasn't really got a lot of big points, but it's in there, 10 points to Evita and 12 points to Austria. A blank for the top two. But Groot, you can't not hate songs that beat your face. You gotta be toxic like most of your yeah. Sorry, I don't align with the overall fan base. I guess that's just the way I work. Charlotte, next to vote here, 10 points for Tinquet, and a 12 to Gladiator. 12 to Gladiator. Burning Daylight is my last place of all of these as a duchy. Well, all right, it is what it is. Still hoping for Aya's surprise win. Yeah, well, we can hope. I mean, I love Cha 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 as well, though, so I'm good with whatever. I like most songs who are in here. Pretty much all except one. Another 12 for Aya there. So there are 37 points dividing the top two now. Blood and Glitter being this low physically hurts me. I can't say I did not expect it to be honest. Blood and Glitter also suffers from the number of rock entries we have. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's kind of the reason. 10 points to Carpe Diem and a 12 from Tim goes to Cha Cha Cha. So almost 50 points in it now. Felt like when God Shut the Door was hurt by poor English pronunciation spelling. I think I wish she kept it to Ukrainian language. Maybe, maybe. I just think there's like no other song that sounds like it within any of the selections this year, and I thought that would kind of like give it a little bit of an like its own iconic stamp on it, and people will vote for it because of that. But no, 12 points to San Mrs. Paula there. Up into top five it goes. Got a pretty distinct top three though, and the Carpe Diem is kind of falling a bit behind. Um, Aaron Judge next up here. Like Curaçao has been making some moves, but it's like very close everything on the right side. In all honesty, down to the UK basically. 12 points to Gladiator there. Up into top five it goes. There are a lot of songs I don't know. Albano, you shouldn't vote if you don't know the songs, mate. Like this is the no. You should not. Okay, you do you. But I mean, if you don't know the songs, then you shouldn't vote. That creates a very unjust kind of balance between everything. Neighbor gives 12 points to Carpe Diem there though. Um, didn't give any points to 6 Feet Under, even though I love it because there's just so many good songs. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Blaine, where the hell is Israel? Well, you know damn well where it is. 10 points to some Mrs. Spava, and the 12 to who the hell is Edgar? Which is very close to Aya now, I see. 7 points in it between those two. That battle for lost place is more interesting than anything else. Oh yeah, there's 1 point in it. Dean Mama changes that a little bit though. Um, I need to go to sleep. If Venom loses the second voting with 12 points, I'll be mad. Good night, everyone. I don't think there's a chance of that. Sorry, Hugo, but I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep in mind that Venom should get another additional 12 points from you. Equinome got the 12 there. Up into top 5 it goes. Philippa next one up, which is kind of, we're kind of halfway through now, so we're going to take a pause after Philippa here and just check the current standings. We got 8 points for Austria, puts it up in second there. 10 for Finland, and 12 to Slovenia. All right, so here's the halfway mark. We got Power in last place now, pretty comfortably in all honesty. 18 points. Let's see if it beats. Well, it's absolutely not going to get over 100 in this one because we're halfway through and it has 18 points. Burning Daylight, I don't think they will reach 100 either. In all honesty, 33 points at the moment. Then we got When God Shut the Door and Blood and Glitter in tied 23rd on 55, which I didn't really expect. Then we got I Wrote a Song on 66, which is 66 too many. We got Evidemment on 83, so we got a lot of like the what's called the big five down here at the bottom, like big six basically, because When God Shut the Door is obviously one of those as well. So basically, only Italy and Spain are not down here. So yeah, our qualifiers are the ones that are pulling the weight here. Promise is on 90 points, tied with Dance from Malta in what is basically 19th place. And then Echo is in 18th on 92. Arcadia from Spain in 17th on 96. Then we got it's very close all the way here, kind of. 16th is currently Sweden on 98, 6 Feet Under. And in 15th, we got Suarele Shiluna on 99. Curaçao currently heads the right side of the table on 108, only 4 points behind Evita though, who is in 13th on 112. And then we got Tinquet and Splash. These three have kind of been just like changing places all the time. Tinquet currently in 12th, 3 points behind Splash in 11th from Italy. Then we got Venom in 10th, 134. 15 points behind My Sister's Crown in 9th. Serbia and Armenia currently tying for 7th on 178, only 7 points behind Gladiator in 6th. Equinome from Norway in 5th at the moment, very close between all of these. And then a pretty big, like there's a gap, let's say, up to Carpe Diem. which is in fourth from Slovenia, and I believe they finished fourth in the actual final voting. Like the top four, I think is very similar. It's just that we had Loreen in here when we did it like way back when we did the first time. Carpe Diem though has 50 points up for Aya, Latvia there, 262, 1 point behind Austria, who is now in second, and well, 70 points up to Finland, who is leading. So yeah, let's keep going. Let's see where this will end up. I'm pretty sure that Finland will probably take it, but we'll see. We'll see. Doesn't have to be the case. Things can change. Arti, 2 points to win, got shut the door there, which moves it up ahead of Blood and Glitter. We got 8 for Austria, we got 10 for Finland, and we got the 12 to Latvia. Back up into second it goes. It's so good to see Belgium without a name because of you next to it. Wonder how now if Pam Rabbit won ESCZ, would she have gone through semifinal one? She wouldn't have had Armenia's super. I'm not sure. I would like to be hopeful, but we will never know anyway. So Evita gets the 12 there from the Atlantic Ocean. I would obviously love to have seen Ghosting in Eurovision, but we'll never know. No need to dwell on it, I guess. Expected Gladiator doing better. Well, it's in fifth right now, and Let Three's Lost Tractor gave it 6 points, but the 12 goes to Aya. 60 points in it now for the lead. Gladiator qualified third from 72, so I feel the current placement is expected. Yeah, I mean it's in the top 5 at the moment at least. Let Zero next to vote. Power's getting some points here, which is I mean it's still probably not gonna get to 100, but still. The 12 though goes to Finland. Yeah, like Finland needed more points to keep it interesting here. Okay, Daniel thinks Equinime is awfully bad, though as all Norwegian entries. I think you're awfully negative, Daniel. Song bangs. The song bangs. I'm telling you. Jill Ribeiro. Where's this 12 landing? It's landing on Splash. 12th place. It goes up to very close to the top 10. Venom has dropped down a lot. It hasn't got any points since we paused, I think. It's lost 3 places basically. Calvin tops Norway Stan, but you only gave Norway 6 points. So, what's going on there? 10 points to France, and 12 to Venom. Back up into 10th it goes. France is way too low. I'm sorry. It's 16th. 16th. No, he doesn't say it like that. What is it like? Easy top 3. Easy top 3. 16th. I can't imitate. If you know, you know. 10 points to Equinime and the 12 to Arcadia, which moves up into 16th. I can't say it. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop trying to imitate. ESE Can or Chan. First few points going in there. We got 8 for 6 feet under, which is now top of the right side. Kurosawa moves downwards, and 12 points to Mrs. Bava. Aya somehow just keeps growing on me. It's in my top 6 already. Nice to hear. Legit to be depressed if they don't make it. Yeah, I mean, we're like a lot of people on this channel are praying for Aya. We have kind of come to that realization. You can kind of see it by the current standings as well. Rene being one of them, and the 12 goes to Burning Daylight. Unexpected, but very welcoming. Almost up to 50 points now. Oh damn, I missed it, but yay for the overall so far. Yeah, you can join the next one, Kevin. We're gonna have another voting, so you can join that one if you stick around. Where does this 12 land? It lands on Cha Cha Cha. Equinime actually would have had the chance to become my favorite Norwegian entry. I can't confirm that for my case. Like I think Norway has had so many great songs, but it would have been up there. But well, it's not gonna be ever, of course, because it's not their entry. Luca from Argentina, 12 points to Armenia still. Like Armenia is Armenia is doing so well. It's currently fifth. Like, no, Austria is of course the like our third, fourth, and fifth are all internally selected songs. I was like thinking like Future Lover is the top song that we didn't pick, but no, that's not the case. But it's just like the contrast of where it was in in the last voting. I don't remember where we had it in in the last voting. 12 more points for Venom there. Uh, uh, oh, I've missed where I was. I don't know if you saw this grid, sorry if you did, but Ultimate Decision, I wrote a song, or where did you go? Leech. Nick from Bosnia, 12 points to Samo Spava. When I said France too low, it was bottom six. Oh, well, I mean, it changes all the time on that side, you know? Philip Dawson, next one up, voter number 73. So we still got plenty to go. We've got 8 points for I Curacao. Has a little bit of a battle there with Sweden. Spain is mixing it into that one as well. And the 12 to Evita, up into tied 10th. Uh, my my favorite song of the season has been from the FTC for 3 out of the 4 lost contests. Does that make me a Portugal stan at this point? Probably, yeah. Probably, Andy. I'd say so. Lucas from Uruguay, next one to vote. Future Lover back up into 5th, it goes, but then Norway takes it back, so they've got a battle going on as well. And 12 points to Georgia, which doesn't change the position, but puts it closer to the other songs there at the top on the right side. Can you say 16th, please? I didn't hear it. No, because I can't get that voice. Ugh, I can't do it. And whenever I do it, I feel like I'm just ruining the gag, so I'm not gonna do it. When Beba shut the door, okay. 12 points to My Sister's Crown, putting some distance down to Evita there. Just don't know how much the general viewers would like Latvia. I'm not optimistic. I'm pessimistic beyond words, but we'll see. ESC Star next to vote. 8 points for Belgium. 10 for Australia. And the 12 to Latvia. ESC Star may end up voting for them then. We know that much. Reingan, who you heard me talking about North Macedonia before, so he decided to actually go for their flag this time. That's cheeky. That's pretty funny. 10 points to Latvia and the 12 to Future Lover. Up into 5th it goes again. 1 point ahead of Norway. I'm starting to think I'm the only one here not attached to Aya. Yeah, well, someone's got to be the one, you know? Wow, this stream is late. You're absolutely correct. And your votes are on the right side of the scoreboard at the moment. A lot of them. 12 points to Power. Wow. Those were some interesting votes. I mean, Power, absolutely, I have no issue with it, but it's not altering its position a lot, that's for sure. I don't know what flag Wallis and Fortuna is, but it sounds 79 out of 117. Okay. 10 points to Evita. Belgium has moved up into top 10, I see now. And 12 points to Armenia again. Armenia may end up going to the top 5, you know, which is very unexpected, but interesting. I think I like every song in this final. Yeah, me too, except for one. She, Queen of Unpopular Opinions. 10 points from Malta there, puts it up over 100, and the 12 to Power. Power's got two 12s now in this very short span, so it's up above 50. Surprised how long it took Finland to be in first place. Yeah, like a lot of the Aya fans were there early. Hello, Peter. I'm pretty sure you're faking your country because there's no. Oh God, what is this? We'll ignore Peter. Good on you, Peter. I'm still ignoring you. Checked and Future Level was 13th in the voting stream. Wow. So from 13th in just a normal final up into top 5 here in the ideal final thing that we're doing here. 8 points to Moldova, sorry. 10 for Latvia and the 12 to Finland. I mean, Finland's got this in the bag. The bag is tied up. The bag is just finished. It's already on its way. Um, my take on Aya qualifying is the age-old saying, "Hope for the best, prepare for the worst." Yeah, pretty much, pretty much. Mgua, let's see where these 12 points will end up. They will end up to Aya. Still 12 points there. Future Lover takes a while to grow. That might have been the reason for the jump. Maybe, maybe. Gabor from Hungary, 8 points to Moldova, 10 for Czechia, and the 12 to Wengard shut the door. Interesting. Very unexpected, but very welcoming in my opinion. It could absolutely, by no problem, just, move up a place. I would have no issue with that. The Archbishop of Canterbury. You're all cracking me up, honestly. I'm so honored to have the Archbishop of Canterbury vote, and I'm even more flattered that he gives 12 points to Southern Lights. Why is Sweden 39% on odds? That feels like way too high. It really doesn't deserve it. Well, that's your opinion. I think a lot of it has to do with just the Loreen hype, but I mean, I love the song personally, so I can't say much. Carl the Sexton Augusto, biggest Groot stan. 12 points to Venom, which is always nice to see. Venom's really establishing itself towards the top. Does anyone remember where Venom finished in the semi? I felt like I said Venom a lot in the semi, so it probably did really well. 2019 Belarusian jury, but I kind of like every song. Okay. 10 points to 6 feet under. Up into the top half it goes, and the 12 to Power. Okay, yeah, this feels like oh god. My top 10 is filled with songs I'm scared for because people don't seem to like them that much, so I'm a bit stressed to say the least. I was a big fan of Brunette before ESC, so click with me instantly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Blanca Soloma. 12 points to win, got shut the door. Nice one. Nice one. Nice, nice, nice one. Blood and Glitter falling behind now there. Kosmiska Somrar. Voter number 89. Wow, a lot of points for the bottom songs there. When Got Shut the Door has broken through to the 100. We got an 8 for Icorasao, 10 for Equinime, up into 5th it goes again, and the 12 to... Oh, you just suck, don't you? Okay, let's see what's going on in the chat instead. According to Google, Wallis and Futuna is French territory. Well, thank you for letting me know. As a French can confirm. Well, okay. Andy gives 12 points to Sama Mrs. Pava. The bag is Finnish. I'm sorry. Well, that's cheeky. Groot is genuinely so funny. Wow, you flatter me. I'm from Korea but live in the States. Well, really? Oh, wow, Peter. Mama so bangaoyo. What's the story behind I wrote a song? There is none. 12 from Striker goes to Future Lover. The Finnish bag is finished. Yeah, I can't expand. I can't be cheeky. Like you're all taking the cheekiness away from me. I can't add anything to that. The Pope. The Pope, bless us with some wisdom, please. Cha cha cha, apparently, and the 12 to. Can you just imagine in your head you see the Pope vibing to dance our own party? I just that image. I'm gonna keep it with me. I'm gonna keep it in my head. See where the big points land here. We got 10 points for Austria and the 12 to I Curaçao. Nice one. Very nice one. Up onto the top half it goes. Took me a long while, but Aya is now in my top 10, I think. Ooh, nice to see. Love to see some other Hungarians voting. Yeah, yeah. I really miss Hungary in Eurovision, honestly. We need them back. We need them back. Beatrix, where's the 12 landing? Gladiator. There's a very big battle going on for 5th here. Like 5th to 7th is very, very close. It's 5 points separating them. And I mean, well, the top, like, is pretty much set. My brother's votes. Well, let's see what the brother thinks. He likes Splash, it seems. Moves up into the top half there. 10 points for Norway. Up into fifth it goes, and the 12 to 6 feet under. Up into the top half it goes. Um, I now regret not voting for Blood and Glitter. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to make much difference, though, is it? Like, it's very much on its own there. Burning Daylight kind of catching it a little bit. Could these songs at the bottom actually get 100 points? Like, we still have a bunch of voters left. If you scatter the votes a little, maybe they can. 12 points to Tinquet there, up into top 10 it goes, 1 point ahead of My Sister's Crown. It's a constant movement somewhere, everywhere. Um, let's see what's going on here. Grootyvision needs juries to round this out. Anyway, just checking in before looking interesting. Balance what out? I think it's like that's just what everyone likes. 12 points to Cha Cha Cha. 2019 Belarusian jury might have just decided last place. No, there's still a battle going on. We can definitely see. Technically, we are the juries. Yeah, true. Good point. Good point. Håvard is our next jury. Jury number 98. 10 points for France there. And the 12 to My Sister's Crown. Up into 10th it goes again. The Pope. God bless the Pope. When the Pope shut the door. Oh, you're cheeky with the names. Always. 10 points to My Sister's Crown. And the 12 to Who the Hell is Edgar? Still kind of far behind Aya though, but maybe it will catch up. If we're doing more Pope, like I'm trying to think like if there's something funny we can do with the Pope and the song that he twirled. Like could we call it Dance Our Own Pope or Dance Our Pope Party? Our Pope Party is pretty good, I think. 12 points to Cha 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 there though. The Pope does feel better in his sweater. Ah, that's better. Ah, that's a good one. Her Crazy. Next one to vote here. UK is dangerously close to Australia and the rest of those up there. I don't know what's going on over there. I think we need to stop the count soon. 12 points to Acorazao. Very nice. Venom won with 1024. Oh yeah, that's I kind of meant Kevin. I meant the semifinal. But yeah, thank you for pointing that one out as well. I remember it had a pretty big lead in the STLL vote. Bruno wasn't late. Indeed, he wasn't. He's here and he gives 12 points to Carpe Diem. The top four is very much like set. We still got the battle for fifth going on, which I think is really nice. Buvka Maslana, next to vote. First points going in there. Got 8 for Evita, back into the left side it goes. 10 for Future Lover, and the 12 to Gladiator. Gladiator very much on its own there in what place is even that? 8th, I think. Groot is getting more and more unhinged with every stream. Yeah, maybe I am. I mean, honestly, Splash right outside of the scoreboard. Yeah, it's very far down now. Kind of sad to see, but I mean, I kind of expected it to be honest. 12 points from Anteater 43 goes to Cha Cha Cha. Creative name there. Evita will finish left hand side. Maybe it's only 3 points ahead of France. Like now, it's on the right side. France has been doing quiet moves going up to the top half. I did not expect that. Not at all. Wasn't France like down here not that long ago? Oh, what is this? You name yourself Soarele Shiluna and then you blank it, and instead you. Did you do a Belarus 2019 moment? Everything good over there? Need some help voting next time? Everyone can help. Most people here can help you. My votes voted on his device. Oh, it's something about the brother there. 12 points to Aya. It's just awesome when Groot can't hide his distaste for a song like you. Yeah, I mean, I have a bad poker face at times, I think. Vilma, 8 points for Promise, 10 points for Arcadia, and the 12 to Cha Cha Cha. I can't. You write so much in the chat, I can't keep up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll just leave it for a little bit. Sandro from Portugal. I'll go back to the chat. As another Hungarian, it means so much for us. You'll say this. Well, it's true. I mean, Hungary is its own thing in Eurovision, really. A gem. Top three are Austria, Finland, and Slovenia, so it's nice to see them in the top four. Great votes, everyone. Yeah. Pope is an introvert, confirm. Yeah, sure. Dance, our own ministry. Ooh, that's also good. It's also good. El Salila Stan Army. Well, let's see the 12 then. There we go. Closing in on France again. Edgar could still catch up to Aya. Yeah, it can. It's only 17 points. It's only 17 points. Oh, I put next to my name Norway Stan because it's my favorite ESC country. Okay, I got it. Got it. Taya. Where's the 12 landing? It lands on Samu Misespava, who is also very close to 6th. I think Armenia has kind of established itself in that 5th place now. Really established itself. Okay, Kevin got the semi results there. Future Lover had a pretty big gap ahead of Venom. Venom still, okay, kind of aligns actually with what we're seeing here. It's only Evita that does better than it did in the semi. 12 points from Bansmile. Yeah, this is over, obviously. We know what song's gonna win. We're still got a little bit of a battle for second, I guess. We got Briera Bella next one. 6 voters left to go. First few points going in there. Let's also see if Blood and Glitter reaches 100. Okay. 10 points for Echo. Puts it up into 17th, I think that is. And the 12 to Future Lover. And Teeny Hat is voter number 113. First points going in there. Um, 10 points for Ay Corazao and the 12 to Évidemment. Like, I did not expect France to do this well, but it's nice to see. Definitely has its fans, but I did not expect it to do this well. And I did not expect Splash to be so low, and like Arcadia to be so low. Like, Arcadia beat AII in our Benidorm Fest voting, and it's not doing well at all, let's face it. Wilson gives 12 points to Ay Corazao. Let's still see if we can get like 100 points for Blood and Glitter. I kind of want to see that. Like, the less amount of songs we get under 100, the better, in my opinion. Vigo from Latvia is our third to last voter. 10 points for Arcadia, and the 12 to Equiname, which is not gonna reach 5th, I think. No. 24 points left in it. No, it can't. Nope, it's not gonna get there. Eclectic Learner from Canada. 1 point to Blood and Glitter. Well, you do your part. You do your part, I guess. Suarale Luna making some moves there. Ay Corazao up into 9th. And the 12 to Evidamon. 3 points behind Czechia for the top 10 now. This is a late surge and a half. Why are there 2 Palaus? I don't know. Why are there 3 points to UK? We don't know that either. Evidamon actually moved up into the top 10 there. Blood and Glitter got 8 points. Everyone's happy, kind of. And the final 12 goes to Suarale Luna. Up into 15th it goes, and these are the final results. And, well, just on first glance, wow, Splash is incredibly low. I just kind of... Okay, Power finished and lost, again. 66 points this time. So, yeah, that's something. Burning Daylight, second to last, 73 points. Not a big gap between those two. Blood and Glitter ended up over 100 on the final vote there, 103 points in 24th. When God Shut the Door, very low rated here, 23rd on 139. Promise in 22nd on 145. Dance, Our Own Party on 153 in 21st. We're moving past 20th place, which only was 8 points behind Arcadia and 16. So I Wrote a Song is 16 points behind Splash on my channel. I feel like I've kind of just I'm very intrigued to know why you subscribed to my channel. I'm not complaining or anything, but I'm just more like interested to know more than anything. I slated this song so much, and you still all kind of like it, and still you check out the channel. I'm kind of just confused about that, but I mean it's cool, but I'm very confused. Arcadia was 19th, 190. Splash in 18th, 198. Only 2 points behind Echo in 17th on 200. I've just lost track. 16th, 208 points for Sweden. Yeah, it's very close between everything here. Moldova in 15th, 214. Evita finished 14th, top of the right side on 229. 11 points behind Tinquet from Belgium, 240. 11 points behind Venom, which was 12th on 251. And 258, we got My Sister's Crown in 11th. And then only 4 points behind the top 10, Evita Mon in 10th, 262. And I Curacao in 9th, 266. Very close between like many songs here, separated by pretty much nothing. 8th place, Gladiator. It ended up there. It was kind of 8th all along, 325. 7th, Samo Misa Spava, 336, and Equinome was 6th at the end, 344. And then 30 points up from that in 5th place, Future Lover. Biggest surge out of everything, going from, what did we say, 13th in the previous final voting to now being 5th. Very intriguing. 374 points, 60 points ahead of that, Carpe Diem in 4th, 434 points. And then 489 for Aya, which finished in 3rd, even though it was both 1st and 2nd for a long time. But Who the Hell is Edgar ended up in 2nd, 509 points. Still no match for Cha Cha Cha, 598. Let's zoom out and let's see the voting grid. Here it is. Yeah, I mean, did everything get a 12? I kind of feel like everything got 12s, didn't they? Just have the sneaking little regard that every song got a 12. I'm pretty sure all of them got 12s. I'm pretty sure. Don't take my word for it though. But it kind of looks like every row has a 12. So that's always nice. But yeah, that was the voting. That was the voting. Let's are we happy with that? I mean, what's the most unexpected thing about the voting, you think? If I were to pick one thing that I'm kind of like, absolutely Armenia doing so well is a bit unexpected to me. Like, what's it called? I um I really like that song. Like, I really like it. I just didn't know that people liked it this much. 5th place, very high. Let's do it again. I missed it. No, we're not doing it. We're doing another voting though. We're doing the second voting. Um, what else surprised me? France surprised me a bunch. Like, France finished top 10 here. I did not know that there was so much hype for that. Oh yeah, when God shut the door, that's unexpected as well. 23rd. Wow. Splash is really unexpected in my opinion as well. And Arcadia, because Arcadia beat AIA in the Benidorm Fest ranking, and then it just finished like 8 points ahead of I Wrote a Song. So, um, Moldova solo. I kind of expected Moldova around there, to be honest, personally. Um, Sorry that I'm completely quiet now. I tried to keep up with, with everything that was written in the chat. Sorry, terrible content. I know. Sorry. Uh, okay. We're gonna move on to doing the other voting. We're gonna start like I'm gonna open the voting for it, and then we're basically I just realized that I messed up. I didn't take a photo. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. No problem. We're gonna do the this voting. Here are all of the 24 winners that we picked. There are no internally selected songs. There is no like semis or anything. These are just the 24 that we picked when we did our national final votings. So these are the songs that you get to pick from. Please, if you don't know these songs, like if you don't know the songs, don't vote because it should be like a fair and even playing field, you know. But I mean, if there are only like one or two songs that you're not familiar with, just check them out now while the voting is open because I think we're gonna have it open for a while. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break while the voting is open. First of all, though, I should probably just share the voting link so that everyone can get access to it. Voting link for what are we gonna call this one? For only NF winners. We'll call it that. There we go. So everyone can get their votes in on this one. How is this different from the first? I think I just said that. It's only the 24 songs that we picked from the national final votes that we did. There are no internally selected songs. This is not a final with like basically we have 13 countries less. I mean, we might end up having the same winner. What do I know? But it's just kind of fun. It's just a fun thing to do. Let's see how much changes. So there's gonna be no like Slovenia, no Armenia, no Austria, who are among the top countries, of course. And instead, of course, in this final, we have countries like Romania, Croatia, Lithuania. What else missed out? San Marino, Denmark, Ireland. Were those the ones that missed out? I think so. Maybe I missed something, but yeah. Um, so yeah, did we get the why isn't Israel in the final question when he opened up the voting? I mean, not like a serious question like that because I recognize all of your names. Like I know which ones, who of you are messing with me just for the gag basically. And I know when I have. Oh, you're just something else, aren't you? um, 5 voters so far. Yeah, we're gonna what's it called? We're gonna take a break. We're gonna have the voting open for a little while. I'll be gone for a little bit, and then I'll be back. Get your votes in now. If there are songs that you're not familiar with, then I would recommend just looking them up on YouTube and just listening to them real quick. If you want to vote and you're not familiar with all of the songs, if you're not familiar with any of the songs, like or like half of them, then just don't vote please. That's like at least my recommendation. But I mean, you're entitled to do whatever you want. But we want it to be an even playing field, you know. So yeah, get your votes in. I'm gonna be going on a little bit of a break here now. Then, and we're basically gonna what's it called? I kind of lost my thread. I lost my thread completely. I'm gonna be taking a little bit of a break. We're gonna be back very soon, maybe in like 10 minutes or so, and then we're gonna do that voting as well. As many of you as possible who wanna stick around, I appreciate you doing that. But yeah, see you see you in a bit, I guess. Have a good one for now, and get your votes in. Get your votes in.
Feel again, lost inside my head. I long to feel again. as we are walking this dangerous line, and I am watching this world unfold as they are doing just what they're told. I'm left to nowhere, no place to hide, out in the open, like ashes in the sky. I quit the illusion. Built an empire of sound as the bridges were falling down. In the midst of endless time, we have built along this line. Built an empire of sound as the sun was coming down, falling deeper in this dream as we failed to find the scene. Built an empire of sound. Monday morning and it starts to rain, and I'm thinking about what we've been through. It's getting cold and light starts to fade, and I'm feeling worried about where this leads to. I don't know where to begin, but I keep seeing you with me. I slowly start to admit that you're the one that I'm missing. I don't know what I should do, 'cause you're ignoring my texting. So could you tell me the truth so I can stop making guesses? 'Cause now I'm losing my mind. Keep on running till I find a way to ease my mind. So could you tell me the truth so I can stop making guesses? I don't know what I should do, 'cause you're ignoring my texting. So could you tell me the truth so I can stop making guesses? Is it hard to make up your mind? Doesn't the fun that we have make it easy? Is it true? Do you still need time? Or are you scared to commit and be with me? 'Cause what we have is real hard to find. And all I want you to be is happy. I don't know where to begin, but I keep seeing you with me. I slowly start to admit that you're the one that I'm missing. I don't know what I should do, 'cause you're ignoring my texting. So could you tell me the truth so I can stop making guesses? 'Cause now I'm losing my mind. I keep on running till I find a way to ease my mind. So could you tell me the truth so I can stop making guesses? I don't know what I should do, 'cause you're ignoring my texting.
All right, welcome back. Hope everything is set up the way it's supposed to be. Yep, it is. I think. um, would have been so funny if he stopped the stream right when the leaving now song was playing. That would have actually been very meta of me. I'd say. Good idea, Calvin. Maybe I should do that next time. Um, can you please share the link to vote? Yes, I will do that. P. Gonk. We got everything up on the screen, right? Yeah, we do. I'm gonna share the voting link again. I hope we've got a bunch of people who have decided to vote now. 74, not more than 74. Like we had, what was it, 117 on the last one? Um, and now we only got 74. But I kind of expect like a lot of people have gone to bed or whatnot. So, which is completely, completely fine. Um, what time is it there in Sweden? It's almost 2 a.m. This is a late nighter. Um, it's really nice. But I'm having tons of fun. I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow, or well, I kind of do, but that's 3 p.m. So I should actually probably get to the gym before that though. So maybe I'll have to leave home at like 12. But I think that should be fine. Um, I think that should be fine. It's only 2 a.m. We got 74 voters in here. I'm gonna leave it open for maybe 2 more minutes or so. So yeah, we have 46 people in the chat right now. So it's um, it's the last remaining few who are with me tonight here. I kind of understand that this is the way that it's gonna end up when I do such a late stream, but it's completely fine by me. It's so cool that like regardless of what time I go live, I still have 45 people who are here with me, which is just insanity. So internally grateful for everyone who still sticks around, for everyone who comes out to the streams. We got another vote coming in here. Hien HKS getting the votes in there. Is this the national winners list? There's some other musics. Yeah, I mean this is the selection of our picks. Um, what's it called? Like we've had voting sessions for every national final this year from 2023, and we've picked a winner from every single one of them. And here are the 24 that we picked, basically. And those are the ones that we're gonna have in this voting. So yeah, there's a lot of "Where did you go" references going on in the chat right now. I'll decide. I'll choose to ignore all of them, even though I think you're all very very funny. Keep at it. Uh, Gym time tomorrow. Remember to listen to Royals. I'll make sure to add that. Like both, it's gonna be my number one, number two, number three, number four song on the playlist. Probably number five as well. You know what? Let's just loop the single all day. One Day from Melfest is still stuck in my head. I mean, that's a song that can actually really easily get stuck in your head, I'd say. My gym is closed tomorrow because of Easter. Really, they closed the gym because I mean, uh, I get that they don't have the staff there, but like if you're a member at the gym, you can just go in, right? Don't you get a card so you can just get yourself in? Um, Thank you for having us. It's always such a pleasure. And yes, the tea is still working for me. You got some magic tea going on over there for sure. Uh, we got 78 voters now, so we got three more voters since I apparently my mom is in here voting as well, which is very interesting. Um, what are good gym songs in your opinion? Royals, right? It all depends on what kind of gets you going, Haribo. I've got a few like songs from national finals. That I occasionally listen to at the gym. Absolutely Monsters by Bedwetters. That's one that really gets me going. Um, for sure. That one's in mine. 6 Feet Under is in mine as well. I kind of like listening to rock music when I work out. It's either rock or EDM. And sometimes I just have sometimes I put on a podcast. I don't really, but that's also something you can do, to get the time going. Queen of Kings feels like a gym song. The amount of times that I've heard Queen of Kings being played at the gym is you can't even count it anymore. Like Queen of Kings is played at the gym in their own speakers all the time, all the time. At least the one that I go to. Link Luke asks, I'll go it. I'll give it to you again. I think Groot should listen to "I Wrote a Song" on the gym. Um, I mean, at least, I mean, the song is upbeat, so I could absolutely listen to it, you know. But it's just that I don't know. I mean, um, what's it called? I don't really think the thing is that I kind of want to listen to songs that I enjoy as well. I mean, it's upbeat. I probably wouldn't skip it if it comes on the gym, but it's not like I'm leaving the gym if they play it on the speaker or anything. But um, yeah, just my 2 cents. Cha 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 is a great working out song for me. Yeah, I agree, Haribo. That one is in my playlist as well, of course. Never went to the gym. My sports is swimming. Have to stay on streak for refreshing lifeguard license every 2 to 3 years. That's very cool, actually. Didn't know you got the lifeguard license. I'll keep that in mind whenever I'm about to drown. That I can call Jere. I'm a terrible swimmer myself. I've always been, but that's really cool. Sports is swimming. Swimming is great exercise, but I'm terrible at it. So yeah, wrote a song is good for the gym as well because of the genre. Yeah, I can. I mean, I'm not doubting that at all. But yeah, rock, metal, and EDM for working out is great. Yeah, I agree. Those are my go-tos. And cha 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 is a little bit of everything, right? So it's perfect. Andy says, Groot, you didn't answer when I asked you top three most attractive women you've ever seen in ESC last time. Are you in the mood? Um, I'm what's it called? I'm not really for some reason I don't really have that much of a like an attraction to Eurovision artists in general. I'd say. Um, I have no idea since that's an awkward question. I don't mind it. I can answer, but I don't really know if I'm honest. I think every man had a little bit of a crush on Alma, right? From what year was it? 2017, I'd say. I can't make a top three, but that's an honorable mention, I'd say. Vitor, done here. Good job. Uh, Frayola says probably because Alena is his first, second, and third, and he doesn't want to admit it on the live stream. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You got me. You got me. Put on where did you go as motivation to get done faster. Oh, you're all with the creative suggestions here. Cha 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 is pretty much the best one to work on. Yeah, I agree. Splash. Alipan, you just come in from out of nowhere and you just say splash. I mean, I'm not arguing against you. I can also say splash. It's a good word, good song. But it's just like no context here. What's your context, Alipan? Please share. Arcadia could work as a gym song. Absolutely. I could get that one in there. Uh, I used to swim, but I used to get a cold and headaches after I went to the pool, so I sadly had to quit. Now I'm waiting for the gym in my uni campus to open. That sucks, honestly. Like, but yeah, I can understand why. Now waiting for the gym to open. I mean, I don't know. Like, don't you have any in like the city closer? Um, like I don't know what I'd do without being able to go to the gym if I'm completely honest. The only ESC songs my gym plats are "Snap," "My Heart Is Refusing Me." Those are interesting picks. I will Snap for the gym playlist. I'm a bit surprised on that one. Euphoria for me is a great song for workout. Yeah, Euphoria absolutely works. It's really upbeat. Could get me going as well, to be honest. Maybe I'll consider adding that one. I feel like the verses are a bit too slow, but yeah, it could no. I'm gonna add it actually. I'm gonna try it out tomorrow. Is this the final voting for the finals? Yeah, like this is the last one we're gonna do. Um, Kind of just biding my time with it because it's the final one, I guess. um, yes, Groot Alma from 2017, indeed, and the Swiss girl from 2018. With the yellow dress, right? I don't really remember much about. I remember. Wait, no, Swiss girl from 2018. That's not. That's Stones. Duh. Alma literally disappeared in France. ESC really didn't boost her career at all. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Never mind. Also, arcade, look away, and gente di mare. Wait, you have arcade in your gym playlist? Really? You were talking about swimming. Oh, splash. Okay. Um, Syed says, to be fair, every sane man has a secret crush on Elena. Yeah, you tell yourself whatever you want to tell yourself, Syed. The question is who is sane and who is not, right? Well, I ain't straight, but brunette would be the most attractive woman this year, in my opinion. I haven't really like what's it called? Like kept up with what the actual artists are this year. But yeah, all the power to you. uh, was gonna go to the gym and get real slim while running on the mill. Instead, I wrote a song, but what? I'm so confused. I don't work out. I have several traumas related to PE and gym, so yeah, completely understandable. Completely understandable. Um, it's. I didn't go for a very long time. I started like when I wanted to start getting into shape. I started running on my own. So I basically became a distance runner. But then I just felt like, yeah, I can't do this all the time. I have to switch it up. So I started going to the gym instead. But I completely see your point. It's not like if you have traumas related to it, you shouldn't go. So, but sometimes it can feel good to just get the what's it called, like the energy out of you, I guess. Um, the Unicampus is apparently going to be free, or at least very cheap for students. Yeah, that's a good deal. Luke has a very long list here of the women he prefers. It seems. um, so he's prepared with a list there. Um, oh, it's only it's what the gym plays on the speakers. Oh, I got it. Have you heard the song "Luke Like Demons"? Well, it sounds like, yeah, I know that song. I know that song. Um, okay, we'll move listening to "Do It for Your Lover" while I bench press 500 pounds. How much is that? Wait, how much is 500 pounds? We're gonna get to the voting. I just want to know how much 500 pounds is. 500 pounds in kilograms. JH3, there is no way in hell that you bench 500 pounds. No way in hell. No way. If that's actually the case, I should start listening to "Do It for Your Lover" as well, I guess. Seems to be some kind of magical, in kind of magical thing going on in that. Um, oh, rip with the joke going over your head. Well, what? Okay. Here in HK has. I feel ready to start. It's late here in Norway. Yeah, we're gonna get going. Um, we're gonna get going here. Let's see. We got 84 voters. That's what we're gonna end it on. Let's see. No weird names, I think. Okay. We got fast votes on, right? Yep. 500 pounds in cash. uh, I can't bench press 500 pounds, guys, lol. But if I did, I would listen to that. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right, let's see. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Let's make sure it looks good. Okay, I completely forgot what I voted for, but of course, like the votes will be looking a little bit similar to what we voted for in the previous one, of course, because I mean a lot of the songs align. But yeah, let's just get to it. We got 84 voters. Groot is the first one, as always. He tends to be very attentive to being the first one because he wants to. Um, I think his top three is identical to the to the last voting, so this is not very um, interesting or exciting. But yeah, we're off. We're off. We're on our way. Um, you should play the final countdown by Europe now during the voting. I'd get my channel taken down. So no. Kiana wrote a song. Where did you go? I don't think she wrote it. I'm sorry to disappoint you. 12 points to Evita. Up into the top three it goes right away. Power got 99 points the first time and 66 the second time, so obviously he'll get 33 this time. Can you imagine the scenes if it got 33 points this time? That would be hilarious, honestly. Among Us Sus, next one to vote. Swaralishi Luna up into third already, which is unexpected. 12 for Sama Mrs. Pava there. Genghis Khan gave Power its first 2 points. We still have 3 songs on 0. What's going on next? 12 points to Splash. Up into 4th it goes. We'll see how long it takes for Cha 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 to get up into the lead. Probably not too long, but we'll see. Jacob next to vote here. Some first few points for Ireland there. Some points for Venom. And 10 for Norway, and the 12 for Latvia. This is very reminiscent of the of the previous voting, with Aya kind of putting some distance into the lead here. Edgar Allan Pope, cheeky, very cheeky. 10 points for 6 Feet Under there, and a 12 to Dance. Yeah, we remember where the Pope wants to vote. Leonard, next one from Germany, Deutschland. We got 8 points to Venom. We got 10 for I Corazao, and we got 12 to My Sister's Crown. Up into 5th place it goes. If you do ever want your channel to get taken down, playing the final countdown would be a good way to go. Yeah, would be a great way to go. I'll keep that in mind if I ever feel like, oh yeah, now this channel needs to burn. Dudesh asleep. All right, where's the 12 landing? On Aya, which is yeah, Aya sweep, so true. Yeah, so far it's looking good for Aya. Alena back again voting. You're very welcome to join in another voting process, Miss Booty. We got 10 points for Dance, which is doing very well, up into 6th it is, and then Evita gets 12, which is currently in wait, what? How many? There are 24 songs, so it's like 9th. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get into it sooner or later. It's me, Adrian. Next one to vote. Romania still on 0. Let's see when that will change. We got 10 for Splush, and we get 12 to Fiori su Marte. Oh yeah, I should have known. I should remember these things. I know, Adrian, that's your favorite. Lovely song to have as your favorite. Jay Sora next to vote. First 3 points for Romania there, so it goes up into 7 points. Pretty big move there. And the 12 goes to 6 Feet Under. All of a sudden, 6 Feet Under is doing well, you know. In this voting, apparently it does well, but not in the other ones. It's very intriguing. I have no idea. Next one to vote. Well, now you can't vote for UK, because you were one of those, if I remember correctly. So, ha! Instead, you give 12 points to Evita. Up into 9th it goes. Europe is actually one of my favorite bands since 2018. I wish they had more hits. In Sweden, they've had a few hits, honestly. They got this song called Rock the Night, which is really famous as well. And Carrie. They've got a few. John gives 12 points to Splash, up into 4th. Power being last there as well. Yeah, Power is last again. We'll see how long that's gonna stay for. Portugas gives 1 point to Power. Puts it up into 2nd to last for some reason, ahead of Like a Movie. 10 points to Swaralishi Luna, and 12 to I Corazao. Swaralishi Luna doing well as well. 4th at the moment. Yere, top 5 was hardest thing ever. Oh, I can't really argue with that. I mean, I struggle with this as well. A massive amount. 10 points to Venom. And 12 for Cha Cha Cha. Oh yeah, that's identical to the last time. I remember. Cecilia, back again. Not voter number 50 this time, though. Voter number 16 this time. We're actually already on voter number 16. Wow, this is going fast. And the 12 to Evita. Up into 6th it goes. Cha 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 still only 3rd. 6 Feet Under is currently in 2nd, which is very surprising considering how badly it's done all night and last stream as well. 8 points to Cha 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 there from Curtis Mart, 10 for Salmo Mrs. Pava, and 12 for Tinquet. Up into the top half it goes. Very distinct divide from 13th and down at the moment. Or well, it's only 13 points, but still, you know. Next 3 points going in here. We got 8 points for Cha Cha Cha, 10 for Evita, and the 12 to Aya. 20 points in the lead right now. It's a pretty big margin, you know. Gabor next up. The Hungarian representation is always very welcome here. Gladiator not doing so well at the moment, while it's doing well in all of the other votings. But I mean, a lot of things can just readjust later on, you know. When God shut the door with a big 12 there. So yeah, we got Alumo next one to vote. Some big points for power there, which makes it not lost anymore. Freedom is now lost. Big points for Romania, big points for Finland. But the biggest of points goes to Spain. Arcadia doesn't change its position, but it puts itself a little bit closer at least. RDB, or if that's supposed to be a smiley face, maybe? I don't know. One can speculate. 10 points to Evita, and the 12 to Aya. 20 points in the lead. 20 points in the lead. What's next? Kevin, welcome to the voting. Glad you made it this time. 1 point to power. What's next? We got Icorasao with some big points. 10 points to Evita. And 12 for Cha Cha Cha. We got a pretty close battle for the top two. I'm sure we all can kind of predict which one's gonna come out on top of that. But of course, now we've got rid of like 3 of the top contenders, like Carpe Diem and Who the Hell is Edgar and Future Lover is obviously not in this one, so it may actually affect the voting in some way. 12 more points for Aya there. The top 2 very running. Evita is third. Evita is third. That's like a lot of things just switches really fast, you know. This is very intriguing for me. 10 points for When God Shut the Door there from Bruno wants Aya to win. Well, then we got a 12 for Aya there. 28 points in the lead right now. Will my wish of a non-cha-cha-cha winner come true? Oh, we'll see, we'll see. I'm actually ecstatic that Evita is up in third. That's so cool. It's actually really cool. Big 10 points for 6 feet under there from JH3 and the 12 to Samo Misaspava. Very close, like for third place, basically, all the way down to what is that even 7th? That for Equiname. Sayad next up to vote here. Some points all over. We got big points for Freedom there. Big tie there for the second to last place at the moment. Big points for Blood and Glitter as well. And Midnight Summer Night gets the 12. Gladiator was flopping at the beginning of previous voting as well. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Things can still change, of course. Penguin Emil Himmelum was so robbed. Okay, that's one opinion, I guess. Icorasao with 8 points there, 10 points to Aya, and the 12 to Cha Cha Cha. 17 points in it for the top 2. And then a massive gap down to Splash and 6 feet under, who have now taken over third place. 1 point ahead of Evita. Some points there for second and third. Suadale Shiluna moves up a little bit. Someone misses Spava up into fourth. Aya pulls away a little bit. And the 12 to My Sister's Crown, which is now in 8th. That is. Jeffrey, Justice for Blanca Paloma. Well, you still voted for Arcadia, though, so that's something. 8 points to Norway. 10 for Venom, who's currently on the right side, and 12 for Splash. Nice to see Splash up into third. Evita is really either big points or no points. Yeah, pretty much. Happy to see like the Splash doing well this time around as well, you know, and yeah, it's a bit interesting, this one. It varies very much from the previous voting. 12 points to Aya there. 2019 Belarus. Oh god, what hell have you lost? Have you given us now? Well, can't say I expected something else than okay. Yeah. This is just it's just a meme. I kind of just have to embrace this at this point. What Power got nothing, Belarusian Jury. Power is the song that's very infamous for finishing in last place in these, and you didn't give it anything. What are you doing? You're messing up. Addy Star next to vote here. Power getting big points. Maybe Addy Star is the new Belarusian Jury. 12 points to Aya. Almost 40 points in the lead. But things can change really fast, of course. We're on voter 33 now. Charlotte from Finland. I feel like I should get to know what songs you all usually vote for, but I can't keep track of it. My head is full of too many things. So I will be equally surprised every time Charlotte gives 12 points to Gladiator, I'm sure. Steph next up to vote here. First few points going in there. Like a Movie making some big moves down there. Arcadia moving to the left side, 10 points for Samu Baba, up into third it goes, and the 12 to Cha Cha Cha. 23 points in it now for the lead. Next up is Kim Jong-un from North Korea. Very welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful time over there in the east. The 12 goes to Splash. Nice to have Mr. Kim be a fan of Splash. Not Southern Lights, okay. For what? I have no idea. From San Marino, anyway. We get 10 points for Evita there. Evita has dropped down again, you see now, but it's very close, of course, all the way there. 12 points to Southern Lights from Not Southern Lights. Alright. Obviously very close, from third all the way down to, well, pretty far down. So, yeah. Sören, next to vote. Big points for Swaralish Luna, big points for My Sister's Crown, and a 12 to Gladiator, which is now up on the left side. So it's making its surge, it's coming. It's getting nearer. E from Ecuador. Another person who always votes, and still I don't really remember what he or she usually votes for. The 12 goes to Suarez Luna. I kind of have that somewhere back here. I kind of have a feeling yeah, that's actually right. Yeah. Liechtenstein, some points for Power there, still in last though, but yeah. Equinome with a big 8, moving up into 5th. Tinquet up into 11th there with a 10. And the 12 to Evita, so back up towards the top it goes. Iceland cannot get more than 6 points. Yeah, pretty much not. Lucas from Uruguay, next one to vote here. First 3 points going in there. We got 10 for Dance. So it's Lucas and the Pope who really like that one. And 12 points to Equinome. Up into third it goes. Equinome, by the way, since we talked about gym music a lot earlier, it's perfect for the gym, honestly. Aruba. I guess that's also the Aruba flag. Don't quote me on that though, but I'm guessing so. 10 points for Gladiator there. And the 12 for Splash up into third. It goes again. This is actually a pretty intriguing voting. This one's more exciting than the other ones, I'd say. And really, I like these songs so much. It's such a good little selection that we've got put together from our national final votings, I'd say. And the 12 from Zuna goes to Cha Cha Cha. And this is the halfway mark. So we're going to pause real quick here. Power is in last place. No one is surprised. Freedom in second to last, 33 points. Only 1 point behind Like a Movie. And then 4 points up to Fiori Sumarte. This is really close all the way through. Fiori Sumarte and Nevera in, 20th place. Tied 20th on 38. 3 points behind DGT in 19th. And then Blood and Glitter 3 points ahead in 18th, 44. When God Shut the Door doing better this time in 17th, 55 points. 5 points behind Midnight Summer Night on 60. And then we have the first pretty big gap, 36 points up towards 15th place that Arcadia has right now. 96 points. Only 4 points behind Venom and Tinquet, who have 100. Tied for 13th at the moment. Only 2 points behind Gladiator, who is top half now, 12th place. 9 points behind Dance. The fact that this song, Dance, Our Own Party, is up in 11th. 111 points. And then 122 for the top 10, Squadra Luna. Curaçao 125, Evita 128 in 8th. 6 feet under in 7th, 131. Everything here is very close. 6th place, My Sister's Crown 138. Samo Mrs. Baba 144 in 5th. Equinime 147 in 4th. Splash 3rd, 149. It's just very close all the way here, pretty much. And then massive gap. Cha 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 and Aya running away with it. Currently, Aya leading by 43 points. Wow. We'll see if that's going to stick a while for the, or stick around for the second half of the voting, or if Cha Cha Cha's going to overtake it. But yeah, they're running away with it. I mean, Splash has over 100 points to catch up for the lead, so I think we got the two that it's between, and it's not a surprise to anyone. What's surprising is the fact that Splash has moved from finishing around here to being here. Nick from Bosnia and Herzegovina, next one to vote here. Some points for Croatia there, big ones, and a 12 for Samomisa Spava. All right. Beba is kinda crazy, how else to freeze it? Okay. From Antarctica, of course. 7 points to Venom. 8 for When God Shut the Door. 10 for Aya. And the 12 to My Sister's Crown. Power is one of the only songs of drum and bass in Eurovision, or the only one. Well, this year it is, right? I mean, we've had a few like throughout the years, but this year I think is probably the only one, right? I'm just feeling like I wonder if I'll fall asleep during the stream. Well, you gave 12 points to Power. We did not fall asleep seeing that. Very, very interesting. Moves very massively, like a large amount from those 12s. Tim, next up. 8 points for Gladiator. 10 for Salomisa Espada. And the 12 to Cha Cha Cha. I'm feeling like I'm just trying to think. Like I can't really have Power in my head. Like the drum pattern of Power, I can't get it in my head because is it drum and bass or is it drum step? I'm not sure because I'm kind of feeling that there is a half beat in it, but maybe I'm wrong. Atlantic Ocean, 10 points for Aya there, and the 12 to Evita, making some moves there up into 8th. That is Aaron Judge from the US of America. 8 points to Aikorazao, 10 for Equinime, and the 12 to Gladiator. Big moves for Gladiator there, very big ones. Groot, is Solo your secret favorite song of 2023? You can tell us, we won't judge. What do you mean secret? It's a known truth, isn't it? Vilma with a heart sends 12 points to Cha Cha Cha. I remember that from last time, I think. Renee, next up to vote here, from Denmark. Swaralish Luna with 8 points. 10 points to Aya. And the 12 to Cha Cha Cha. 40 points in it now. According to the piece around its drum and bass, yeah, I'm sure. Like the thing is that it could be both. You know, it could switch up the drum patterns throughout the song as well. So it might be a bit of both, or maybe I'm just mistaken. Like I don't really have it in my head right now. So it's fast tempo. Let's just say that much. 12 points to Aikura Zhao there, up into in 9th it is. Like look at how close everything here is. Peter Groot wrote a song. He didn't, but sure. Like it's so close between all of these songs here. It's very even. 8 points to Cha Cha Cha, 10 for Equinime, and the 12 to Gladiator, which is now in 6th. Tied 5th even. Oh god, this is a memory. Bure! I haven't said that in a while. I completely forgot about that. It's been a while since we did that stream. Wow. Where's the 12 landing? Splash, who is not in 3rd anymore, let's say that much, but it's still in the mix there, up towards the top. Andy from Jamaica? Is that right? Is that really right? Points going in here. Aikorazao with 8, 10 for Tinquiet, who has dropped down a little bit, and 12 for some Mrs. Bava. Up into 3rd it goes. Up into 3rd it goes. Vigo from Latvia. Were there some points for Latvia here? No, only 2. I forgot where you gave your points, Vigo. I'm sorry. We'll see. We'll find out. 10 points for Arcadia. And a 12 to Ekko Inemai. Should have put that in my head. You got the same 12 as me. Third place for Norway at the moment. Nebur from Portugal, next to vote. Some points for Like a Movie there. Like occasionally we get some points at the bottom. Let's see how many songs actually reach 100 here. We still have plenty of people to vote. We get 12 points to Belgium there. So up into 14th it goes there, ahead of Malta. Malta has fallen a bit behind. Like it was 11th on 111, and that was basically 15 voters ago. So it's only got 7 points in 15 voters, which is something. Valispir gives 12 points to Ekko Ineme. Blanks the top 2 there. Like Aya could actually take this, you know. Aya could absolutely take this. Reingan has apparently moved to Kosovo now for whatever reason. Let's see where the votes land as well. Some votes for My Sister's Crown. If I remember correctly, Gladiator got a 12 last time, right, Raingun? No, I'm completely wrong. Okay, Aya got a 12. Aya might actually take this. Aya might actually take this, you know. We got a bunch of emotes here. Sun, rainbow, flower, bee, music. Okay. I thought maybe it was like you call it a rebus? But I'm guessing not. The 12, though, goes to Splash. Up into 5th it goes again. Got a very distinct top. Like, is Aya actually going to take this one? We still have 25 voters to go, but I mean, it's still leading quite comfortably, honestly. Emundos Festa is currently voting here. 10 more points for Aya. And 12 to Icorasao. It might, you know, it might happen. Might happen. Oliver sent the link to my brother. Okay. Kudos. We got 8 points for 6 feet under, making big like it's so even like in the top half there. Everything from Ekko Iname down to Suarele Shiluna is just a big cluster really. 12 more points for Aya. I think Aya's gonna take this one. Aya sweep, yeah. Really looks like it, honestly. Really looks like it, to be honest. We can't take it out yet, but it's very far ahead. It's actually 80 points ahead, 81 points ahead. Wow. Gladiator with a 12 there, up into 5th it goes, tied with Splash. Next up, Rose. I know where these 12s land. I know where the 12 lands. I remember. Yeah. Aya's gonna pull away, you know. It's gonna have an 85-point lead. Let's see. 85 points on 21 voters. I mean, it can absolutely, like, Cha-Cha-Cha can still take it, but it's looking like a big ask now. Liz from Turkey, next to vote here. Blood and Glitter closing in on that 100, but pretty far from it still. 20 more points for Aya. 90 points now. 90 points. George 5, next to vote. First few points going in there. Power probably won't finish last this time, actually. It has some songs behind it. When God Shut the Door gets a big 10 there, closes it to 100. And 12 for Cha-Cha-Cha. Okay, nothing for Aya there. George is putting Cha-Cha-Cha a bit closer. Noah, Oliver sent me the link, lol. Well, welcome, Noah. Some points for Fiori su Marte there, which is always nice to see. 8 points for Arcadia, 10 for Ekko Inemai, and 12 to 6 feet under. Nothing for Cha-Cha-Cha. 80 points behind. Groot has brainwashed us all to give Aya points. I mean, well, maybe I have. I think Aya could have benefited from Carpe Diem, Who the Hell is Edgar, and Future Lover taking out big points. Yeah, maybe. Like Carpe Diem and Aya, I think have a pretty similar fan base, I'd say. They might take points from each other. Gladiator with a big 12 there from Alipan, 16 beers under. So he's drunk 10 more beers since the last voting, I guess. Calvin Tops, Norway Stan. Like a movie moving up there. We got 10 points for Blood and Glitter, 1 point ahead of 100 now. Or still to go to 100. And 12 points to Venom, which is now up into 9th. Beba from the Vatican City here. We got some points for Romania, making some moves, some Croatia as well. 8 points to Evita. 10 for Belgium. Albania, Belgium, and Malta have kind of fallen a bit behind there for the top half. Aya getting another 12. Aya's winning this. I don't care what you say. Like, Aya is going to win this. It almost has a 100-point lead, and we only have 15 more voters to go. It's winning. I'm telling you, it's winning. Eclectic Learner gives 10 more points to Aya. You see? And Cha 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 got nothing. I Curaçao with a big 12 there. It has 101 points for the lead, and Marcus Riva is next to vote. He's probably going to give his buddies from Southern Lights a little bit of points, unless he's bitter about losing them to them. We'll see. Some points for the for both Lithuania and okay. So the top three was basically Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania there, which is something. Yeah, Aya has landslided this. It's quite fascinating. She, Queen of Unpopular Opinions. I should remember where wasn't the 12 to Power. I think Power got the 12 last time. There we go. I remember. Sometimes I remember, you know? Sometimes I remember. We lost a lot of voters, and I think we lose less Ayastan. Yeah, I think that's a part of it as well. We have very fewer voters here. Just Another Penguin gives 12 points to Aikorazao. Blanks the entire top 5 there. We have a very, are you seeing this? For 4th place, we got a tie. 3 songs on 246, and then 6 Feet Under, 3 points behind. This is very close. Gladiator, Summer, Mrs. Pava, and Splash all have the same amount of points at the moment. Romance Linguist, 6 Feet Under moves ahead of all of them with only getting a 6. Some points for Suarelishi Luna, 10 points to Fiori su Marte, and the 12 to Aikorazao, which, look at this! For 4th place. What is this? Absolute insanity. It's it's aesthetically pleasing to look at as well, I think. Like, every time something gets points in there, everything just switches around completely. We got 10 points for My Sister's Crown, who's currently in 10th, and a 12 to Tinquet, which is, well, pretty far behind the top half, in all honesty, but... Aya needs 0 points to lose now. Oh yeah, Aya has 1. Has it? Wait. We have... how many? 9 voters left to go? 9 times 12. Has it really won already? Wow. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Wow. It's fascinating. 12 points to Equinome there. I mean, Cha-Cha-Cha's still gonna get second, but Aya winning a voting. Like, when did we ever think that was gonna happen? Only on this channel, I'm telling you, only on this channel. Nowhere else would Aya win voting. Unless it's the Supernova voting, of course. But like a Eurovision voting, I can't believe it. Connolly Robbed gives 12 points to Connolly, unexpectedly. Next up, oh my, love you, mother. Let's see what you vote for. I mean, I like kind of all of these songs, so I can't really disapprove of your votes, Mom. 10 points for Equinome, and the 12 to Splash. Oh, love you, Mom. The 14th, Dalai Lama. Next to vote here. First 3 points going in there. We have a very distinct bottom 2 now, I also realized. We got 8 points for Aikorazao, 10 for Gladiator, and a 12 to My Sister's Crown. Doesn't change its position, but kind of establishes itself in 9th. Sintra Love, 5 voters to go. Let's see where these points land. I think we've also confirmed that Cha-Cha-Cha is second now. Like, I don't think anything can catch it. So that's something as well. And the 12 goes to Aikorazao. Aikorazao is in 4th, you know. Fascinating. Pigons. Will Fiori su Marte get 100 as well? That's probably what we're looking at now. I don't think the others down there will reach 100, but maybe Fiori su Marte will. 12 points to Cha-Cha-Cha there. Doesn't do much difference. We got 1 point in it for 3rd place as well between Equinome and Aikorazao. Didn't really expect that, I gotta say. No Clever Name gives 3 points to Fiori su Marte. Is Fiori su Marte gonna land on 99 this time? Is it gonna be the new power? 10 points for 6 Feet Under there. making some moves, and 12 to Icorazao up on 300. It's in third place. Mimicat is, yeah, making, yeah, big 7 points there as well. Wow. Eva from Brazil. See where the top 3 points go. Equinime gets some. Power gets a big 10 there. And the 12 goes to Splush up into fifth. Up into fifth. And Wilson is the final voter. Let's see where these points land. Here we have the first few of them. We got 8 points for My Sister's Crown, 10 for Cha Cha Cha, and where does the 12 go? To Icorazao. Icorazao finishing third. I did not expect that, gotta say. Interesting how the only Semi 2 song in here are Power and GGT. What do you mean? Oh, like the actual semifinal 2 songs? Yeah, like all of the others we picked a new winner for. I guess. Yeah. Okay, so here are the final results. GGT came last, 59 points, 5 points behind Freedom, who finished 23rd. Like a Movie in 22nd, 72 points, and then 4 points ahead of that was Nevera in 21st on 76. 11 points ahead of that, Power didn't reach 100 this time either, but 87 points in 20th. And Fiori Sumarte is, I guess, the new Power, 99 points it ended on. It's always awful to just see the 99, you know. 19th place for that one. Midnight Summer Night in 18th on 118. 4 points behind Blood and Glitter in 18th. Two further points ahead of that, it was When God Shut the Door in 16th. And then a pretty big gap, 33 points up to Dance, which was 15th. And then we got a tie for 13th between Tinquet and Evita. Both of, like, Evita was up in third for a long time, if you remember, but it ended up down here, tied 13th. We also got a tie for 11th between Arcadia and Suarele Shiluna, 222 points. Then 21 points ahead of that was Venom on 243. And then 21 points ahead of that, My Sister's Crown on 264. 5 points ahead of that was Gladiator in 8th, 269. And then 3 points ahead of that, 6 Feet Under. 8 points ahead of that, Samo Spava. 1 point ahead of that, Splash, which was 5th. So very close between all of these, you know. And then 16 points ahead of that in 4th place, Equinime. And then a further 22 points up for Ai Curaçao, which I did not expect to finish third, gotta admit. I thought like Samo Spava was going to be a comfortable third or Gladiator up there, but nope. Ai Curaçao took it. Cha Cha Cha, 377 points. And, well, I have no idea how this happened, but Aya won. Aya won this voting. Let's take a look at the score sheet here. Obviously, not all of the songs got 12s this time, like Freedom, Like a Movie, Nevera, they didn't get any 12s. Maybe other than that, all of them did, I think. Probably. Doesn't look like Venom. Yeah, Venom got a 12 over here. Okay, but yeah. Those are the final results. Here's this voting spreadsheet or whatever you call it. There was like nothing that got points from everyone either. It was pretty widespread all over. But Aya basically landslided this. You gotta say, like 100 and what is it even? 119 points. Massive. So yeah, I'm gonna save that as an image. Give me a few seconds. I'm gonna post this on my channel. Gotta savor the memory of Aya winning a voting, and then yeah, massive. Aya win voting. I'll name it after them. But yeah, are we happy with this? Maybe you are, maybe you're not. Who will know? Who knows? But I don't think you will find many other places on YouTube where we'll have a fan vote where Aya would win. So that's what you get on this channel, I guess. Hope you enjoyed all of these voting. Like, God, it's over. Hope you've enjoyed all of these voting sessions. Honestly, like it's been a massive ride. We've done like 30, 31 maybe like votings, which is just a massive amount. I mean, it's ridiculous. We've voted so many times, and I've been talking so much, and I've just been preparing and streaming, and wow, it's been a ride, big ride. And of course, we're gonna continue doing it because we're gonna go back in the years, and we're gonna start like doing some rewatch. We're gonna watch some old Eurovisions. We're gonna vote in those, and I hope you will all join me for that as well. I'm not really sure like how I want to plan it out, like where we should start in terms of a year. I mean, technically, we could just start from the beginning, like we'll do 1956, but then it's gonna take an eternity to get up to speed, and then like we only have 1 month until Eurovision takes place, so maybe I'll need to think a little bit about that. Do leave me some suggestions if you want to, like how we should arrange this. Um, so yeah, it was amazing. We'd have to sleep. Yeah, you should absolutely sleep, Syed. What is it even there? Like 6 a.m. or something? You should absolutely get to bed. I think we should do the rest of the 20s first. Yeah, the thing is, I want to do like all of the years, but of course we can't do a rewatch for the 20s because I will get like my channel will get taken down instantly. But we could absolutely do some votings, and you'll just have to listen to the songs on your own. Like you'll have to do that. Start from Rome 91. That could be. Hmm. Like the thing is as well, like I haven't made any videos about Eurovision prior to 93, so I'm not sure if I wanna go through those. Jay Sora wants to do 2020 first. Um, it's a tricky one. Maybe national finals for the 20s too, if you ever want to do most. No, that's gonna be way too much. And then I haven't listened to those. I haven't listened to the national finals from the 2020s. I listened in 2018. That was the year when I kept up with the national finals, but otherwise no. Um, damn, I don't really know when we're gonna start. But yeah, that will happen at some point. I see a lot of people are leaving now, going to bed. You should absolutely do that. And yeah, because I should do the same. It's almost 3 a.m. Like, but this was so much fun. Can't wait to stream again. It's always a blast. Maybe I'll do some other types of streams as well later on. We'll see. We'll see if we're gonna do like votings like in the next week. I'm not really sure on that because these take effort. They kind of drain my energy a lot. Maybe I want to do something more chill and relaxing someday. But we'll see. It's been a blast streaming anyway, and I hope you all enjoyed it as well. I think we're gonna end it around here basically, and yeah, I mean, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope that I will see all of you in the next stream again, or maybe in a video. Maybe I'll post something. So be on the lookout for that. Lysander says, "What about Melfest from the past?" I'm thinking about doing that as well. Um, I got all of the like older like the Melody Festival and sessions for like editions from when I was younger. I got all of them on DVD from 2000. I think it's like 2004 to 2009. So we could absolutely do those. I'm not sure how like the copyright situation looks on that, and I'm not really sure um like if I'm allowed to do it. But I think 2004 should be fine, and 2005 as well. I think those are like copyright free. Or maybe they're just like monetized, but I'm allowed to show them, I think. But I'll have to look into that as well. But yeah, thank you all for coming out, and hope that I will see all of you very soon again. And sleep well, everyone. Bye bye. Good night.
I saw you all alone. Your eyes match the weather, raining under pressure. Oh, you say you wanna go home, yeah. So let's get away from here. Let's get away from here. Let's get away from here. Strangers found, lost in time with one another. The hourglass takes us further from here. Strangers found, lost in time with one another. The hourglass takes us further from here.
You paint me red in this light that isn't mine, finding every reason you can find to question my love. Remember that it's not me, I was never the one who broke your heart. We both know I've been gentle from the start. So though the questions keep on coming this time, you know that I'll listen, you know I'll be patient with you, you're my baby. Maybe this time you'll know you can trust me, you'll know I'll be faithful to you, you're my baby. I was never cheating. You connected dots that weren't there. You gave attention to the thoughts I never wear. It's not my style, even though it's so clear to me. You shouldn't base the future on the past. I know you really want this thing to last. So though the questions keep on coming this time, you know that I'll listen, you know I'll be patient with you, you're my baby. Maybe this time you'll know you can trust me, you'll know I'll be faithful to you, you're my baby. I don't wanna fight now, you're barking, you bite now, to prove that I'm right now, that you lost your sight now. I'm holding it tight now, can't see through the night how to show you my light now, to paint these walls white now. I don't wanna fight now, you're barking, you bite now, to prove that I'm right now, that you've lost your sight now. I'm holding it tight now, can't see through the night how to show you my light now, to paint these walls white now. So though the questions keep on coming this time, you know that I'll listen, you know I'll be patient with you, you're my baby. Maybe this time you'll know you can trust me, you'll know I'll be faithful. So though the questions keep on coming this time, you know that I'll listen, you know I'll be patient with you, you're my baby. Maybe this time you'll know you can trust me, you'll know I'll be faithful to you, you're my baby. 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 I don't wanna fight now, you're barking, you bite now, to prove that I'm right now, that you've lost your sight now. I'm holding it tight now, can't see through the night how to show you my light now,